And welcome to the 5th session of Icon Superheroes in Boston 1925. We're here again with our wonderful heroes. We've got Demetrius, we've got Raven, Jay, and Sparrow, and then we have Ashley, and then we've got Rex, and they're all doing their own things, and today we're going to find out where they're going. Currently, guys, it is Wednesday night at 10:45. A few of you have just left the Oxy Club. Another one of you has had a very bad day. And I think we're going to start with Ashley, mostly because Ashley has a prior engagement today, so she'll only get a little bit of time. So whatever you want to do before the dreamscape happens, because I think a few people aren't.
Last time we ended with me going to sleep right before the dream sequence.
Okay, so, all right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little Ashley dream sequence, and then we're going to jump into everybody else, all right? We're good with that? Actually,
Last time we ended
you would be there. Give me your pieces, guys.
Why would I be there?
Because you're sleeping too, aren't you? You fed your cat and went to bed.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
You
fed your cat and you went to bed.
No sleep for the wicked.
I just
That might be copyrighted.
you
I'm
already
sorry,
talked-
Wicked.
You already talked to me in my sleep, so I don't know if I would be in a dream again.
You might be, because you had a personal one.
no sleep for the
Not
wicked.
anybody else.
So wait, would these guys not be in my
They're not there yet. Or they might not be there, depending on how long it takes.
Oh, are you taking that same stuff Silas is taking?
Dude, that would never
No,
work.
where-
You would die. So
Do you not
quick.
remember?
You would die.
Do you not remember
You
where
can't
we
be sleeping
concluded,
right
Ryan?
now.
Like you get
How big it
serotonin
is.
poisoning, I think.
You can go.
We're gonna rob a bank.
72 hours.
Are you taking that same stuff?
Not
We're on our way there right now.
Yeah, because
We're going back to
caffeine
McDonald's.
does not like.
Oh yeah.
You need serotonin to go away in your body,
empty-handed.
and that
after
only
everything I
happens when
experienced
you
today.
caffeine just
And
makes
you
you
were the way
ignore
too.
the fact that it's at getting to dangerous levels.
When you get a chance, where the police
Or did
precincts
you get
are.
caffeine poisoning?
You would have to do an investigation check, and then depending on how, well, actually, just long enough would make it work. But yeah, I can do that. That's good.
Hey, don't worry about it until we're going.
That is a beautiful something.
It's something.
Well, you got your table.
All right.
Dante likes tables.
As
apparently.
you both pass away into unconsciousness.
We're not dead.
As you both pass away into unconsciousness.
Danny Phantom.
These are my phrases. Don't take me away. You find yourself in a very illustrious green room. The time period is hard to distinguish. It's very much got that hazy nature about it, as if a lot of smoking had occurred here. Looking around, the predominant color is green and blue. A soft music goes through the air, almost harp-like in nature. You look around thinking that this might have been a really nice place for a party potentially, but just not in the time period you currently are. There are many more seats, lots of plates, full silverware selected out. Looking above, there is a very, very tall ceiling, so tall in fact that you actually can't see the top, it fades away into darkness. Looking around, you see two doors at the far opposite sides. Looking the opposite way, you find two more tables round. Nothing atoning them at the moment, but a couple of, what goes on tables? Covers? What's the name for that? Huh? Yes, tablecloths adorning them and a couple of chairs. Very predominantly green and aquamarine blue. What do you guys do?
Alright, so checking out to see what these zigzaggy things are.
Which you
I don't care which one.
are. No, which one are you?
I don't. Pick one. I think I'm.
So Ashley gets up, she walks over. It's a very nice rug with an oceanic design.
Okay. Maybe check out the door then.
You also notice, of course, red. Who looks very pale?
Oh, I'm sure I did.
because it's white.
You look pale, bro. Going in here, you notice the predominant color is red. Coming in, you notice a very large kitchen, pots and two very large vats. Pots at the very end seem to catch your eye, bubbling with some sort of mixture being created. The kitchen is very, in contrast, red. The ground, however, is green, almost grassy in nature, but not realistic, or you can't really tell. Looking at the back counter, there's a number of different meats, cutting tables, boards, hanging silverware, and different kitchenette sort of things. There's no one currently in there, as far as you can tell.
Okay, maybe check the boiling stuff on the stove. Red seems to be an important color.
So you look over here, do you take the vat off?
Sure.
Okay. Taking the vat off, you notice a deep set, very thick, gushy, watery tone that's bubbling. Make an investigation check.
I don't know what stat this is, but
It would be awareness.
sense.
It seems like someone's boiling blood. It seems like it. But there's something off about it, almost as if it's not just blood. You can't tell if it's human or not.
Should probably eat it.
Put it back on? Are you doing anything?
I've seen enough blood for today.
Yeah, I mean, nothing like happening, so I'm very interested.
You're just gonna chill?
Sure.
You do have a moment to speak with someone. I don't know if you want to relate anything.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
not yet.
Well,
This is one of the choices we made.
Dude, I got a plan, bro.
I know, man.
So,
I'm just talking.
this is just like kitchenware.
There's
stuff like
kitchenware,
sinks,
there's
ovens.
things sizzling, there's pieces of meat. You can examine further if you want to.
I'd like to examine further. 6.
Looking along here, you get the feeling that it could be one of two things. These could be human limbs and human meat,
Found Hannibal, guys.
or this could be pig.
From what I've heard, they taste similar.
Would you like to taste?
Do it! It's just a dream, man.
Don't care.
Not
I've
tasting?
seen- Actually, I've seen enough dead bodies today. Okay, she's going to leave the kitchen area.
You see Rex, you see the rest of the expanses, I've explained it to you. There is one window over here.
I think they're cooking human and blood in there.
Did you try it?
No.
Alright.
The hell would I try?
Red is a fucked up person. Confirm.
Excuse me.
Aren't we all?
Mr. DM Ghost.
Who are you talking to? Rhett says some very weird stuff to himself because he has not used the quick answers.
Anyways, where's Dante? He's usually at these things.
At the word Dante, a figure appears out of nowhere at the end of the table, and he looks very grumpy.
There's my favorite. I don't know what.
Otherworldly
my
being?
favorite something.
Yeah.
My favorite Sandman? How
I'm,
about
I'm,
Sandman?
a, I'm a lot of people's favorite something.
We'll call you the Sandman. It seems kind of dramatic. right?
Listen, you guys can look around. I need the group here and a couple of your compatriots to be assholes right now. So we're gonna wait for them to fall asleep to get this shit started. So sorry, this is the dream. You want some fun stuff?
So long as they're not today.
He snaps his fingers and party hats appear on your head. And little, what are they called? Those things? Those appear in your mouth.
And I have like some of those red wax lips.
You spit it out.
That's my favorite.
Come on, dude.
No
Come on.
wax lips.
What?
No wax lips. That's those like red wax lips, you know?
Your lips disappear. Is that what you want?
I said wax. Lips is not in my mouth.
It's gone, dude.
Whatever, I don't
Do you want some fun improvements?
I'm good, thank you.
One of your hands turns into a crab claw. I don't prefer that. Comes back to the hand.
I don't prefer either. So, unless those two are taking Silas's stuff,
care. What in your mouth?
they're gonna show up.
You know, being an asshole isn't like helping you or anything. I don't do jack to you, man.
You know what does jack to me? Is when other people show up so things can
Does it
actually
look
be
like it's my fault? it's
No,
not.
I know. I'm not saying you guys are the
Don't take your
assholes.
grumpiness out on other people, man.
I know. I'm grumpy because the world's gonna end. It seems like I'm the only one who cares about this.
Sometimes.
So, how was your guys' day? Looks at you specifically.
Well, I killed someone.
It went swimming
I
away.
know! That helped nothing. Does money matter if everyone's dead?
Did you finally do something? Wow, that's amazing.
Shut up.
I didn't know you could do anything. I thought you were just there for your looks.
He starts to float in the air like this.
Retroactively reach for my gun. Remember, the stream world does not have
The
guns.
gun is there?
Casually wave it in your
Oh,
direction.
what are you gonna do? Shoot me? I'm so
You shoot
scared.
the gun, a flower comes out.
Wow.
Seriously, you guys are the worst team I've ever seen in my life.
Nah, I just don't really.
In my years. He stops himself.
Years, ooh. That like what?
Maybe you shouldn't have picked people who have issues.
Issues. Speak for yourself.
The entire room gets dark. He looks at you and he goes, "No one on this planet does not have issues."
I have tissues though.
The room lightens up as he backs up. And he looks over at you. No one. And some have bigger issues.
Yeah, like the world.
No. But I'm glad you think that's all that's at stake, because that's not important at all. You ever been on the moon? You disappear. You find yourself on a moon like it's made of cheese. It's very strange. And then you come back. So is that what the moon looks like? I'm just curious.
Have you not seen the moon?
Have you?
Dude, no one's been on the moon yet.
Yeah.
Well, now I know you're lying. You realize I have access to all this, right?
Do you remember that the time frame that we had was based on the moon cycle?
I was saying that I know what the moon looks like, not like.
You were just on like a cheese moon. Like a Wallace and Gromit cartoon cheese moon.
Yeah, it's
That, yeah. If your character's seen Wallace and Gromit.
probably not.
Nope.
Maybe you can tell us the important thing. Let us go sleep, and then you just catch up with
See, here's the
later.
thing. You get restful sleep one way or the other, and I prefer to show it to everyone so that at least there's a lot of ideas coming up out of it.
Might as well check out the window while I'm over here.
Oh my, you noticed the window! God, I love looking at you.
Maybe you can just like put the window in front of our faces or something so we don't have to walk.
Did he not?
As you continue to walk, a window like appears floating above your head. Pain is real here.
Window pane.
Oh.
Did you say that in character?
That was a good
Okay,
one.
because a window pane would appear over your head too.
God damn it.
Take it easy. Disappears.
You know what?
You go over to the window, it's completely black. Like I said, we're waiting. You want some food?
I think we told you you're not very good at your job.
Anyone told you that you're not?
Dude, I'm fine at my job.
You're fine? I wouldn't
ship
say that.
crates- I ship crates and stuff. It's great.
What has Grace about that? I don't think he would say you're really good at your job.
I was good until you people started screwing with my life.
Your life's gonna get screwed if I didn't screw with your life.
Actually, I would be fine right now if you hadn't messed with this. Same.
Make an insight check. Not you.
Willpower? Or
No, but we're in.
5.
There's something off about the way he's saying things. He's like surmounting to something, and so is Dante. But you you're talking about something else, but you don't. It's like an inside joke you don't understand. Anything else I can help you people with while we wait for your acquaintances?
I have a perfect idea. You know what? We've been on one foot. How about we get to know each other? Why don't you tell us about yourself?
I remember the name of the character.
Here's what I'll do. If you want to get to know me, tell me something about yourself, and I'll talk on the same subject. Since we have all the time in the world.
I thought you already knew my memories and stuff.
I do, but I prefer you to introduce yourself as you would to someone.
Alright,
Social interaction is supposed to work that way.
Trying to remember my backstory, guys.
Alright, how many people have he killed?
None.
You're supposed to offer something first. Know how it works, dummy.
How many have you killed?
At least once. Probably not
More than I
that.
care to admit.
I doubt it.
But
You little white man.
I know how many cheese I know roughly how many she would have like killed personally, but not including war. Yeah.
You know something funny about memory? Is that every single phase or life that you take stays there, in some respect, in some part of it, in the subconscious. So even if you can't actively remember, it's there. And I'm an individual who can bring every single one of those faces back.
Please don't.
I make an enemy.
Up on my turn. I was born in Arizona. Where were you born?
Arizona. Are you sure about
Born in Arizona.
that? I know. I know. He's saying, are you sure about that? I was born in Boston.
You, I'm currently in my bed in my apartment. Where are you? Your body currently?
In bed?
Where?
At my house.
My apartment is on the street. Where would your house be?
And now our conversation's over. Did you think a secret organization can just tell you where it's located?
No, that's why we can't be pals.
We can be pals, but you don't get to know certain things about me for my own safety. Imagine what would happen if I was brought here to help save the world. What if someone came to my house and stabbed me to death? Then I couldn't save the
Why
world
would I
anymore, could I?
stab you?
I'm not saying you, but people have a tendency to fall into the traps of other people's minds, i.e., where the fuck are you now? So, if someone were to jump into your mind and catch information, now they have a direct access to me, don't they? You have to consider the people that...
Should meet for coffee.
Same situation, kid.
Let's have a sandwich at your house.
I wish...
Poison is a thing.
I could.
Bullets.
Knives.
Whatever, you owe me later. How about that?
What do I owe you?
I don't know. Hang out.
Knives.
I owe you a
Or
hangout?
raise
Yeah.
We can hang out whenever you fall asleep,
Quiet.
man.
Well, that's kind of creepy.
I'm asleep too, bro.
Just continuously listing weapons.
What is
Consider.
I don't understand this.
We can have coffee right now. Coffee thing appears in front of me.
What do you take?
I don't take coffee. I need to be asleep.
Okay, well, this is green coffee. What's your favorite drink?
Like I said, effects are very real here. Am I messing with your mind? Well, no crap. You're in my dream world.
You make coffee with no caffeine in it, smoke one.
Where are your damn people? And then we'll switch over.
That's so funny. Gosh.
Because it's his fault, and there's nothing we can do about it. Because we're already trapped in the dream state. You don't get to leave.
All right. So if I remember correctly, you're going back to your place. I don't think I'll need the board, but we'll change things if we need to.
And I'm taking him with me.
It would seem so.
For
Would seem.
because desperate times call for desperate measures, and yeah,
You guys gonna have to sleep over?
no. I'm going to find out why he doesn't, what his deal is.
What are you
and
guys even doing?
I need money. He can move money. He can move large amounts of money.
Well, he's not a.
I think it's the other way around.
All right, we come upon a night scene. Jay, Sparrow, and Raven walking alongside Demetrius towards Demetrius's home of rest.
Because we totally know Demetrius' name.
He does.
Game Master.
You two don't. And it's going to stay that way.
I'm sure what your stupid name is.
Who gives us name?
We'll call you Ivan or something.
I will shoot you.
All right, so as you guys are walking, are you doing anything specific, or are you just walking?
We had a lot of our conversation last session.
Yeah, I remember we stayed a little later and talked.
Wow.
I think we were at his house by now.
So by this point, it would just be.
All right, you get to your main establishment. The lights are on.
Can you mark where his main establishment is?
It's already
And where
marked.
the police-
Yeah, it's on there.
And where the police stations are?
Not Mark.
You have to do investigation later.
To
That
know
would
where
be
the
my
police station?
That'd be my knowledge.
Oh, you asked him and he told
No.
you? Or?
That would, but. you,
I'm gonna ask him though, just
you get,
to save time.
Have the conversation while talking.
so, what would you like to know?
Well,
Before you
Wow, guy.
meet my probably very tired and very restless men,
what is your end game here?
You want all of them or just
Right, Russian
The good
roulette's
one.
not a thing I looked
The
this
one
up.
with supers.
the one that likes supers?
The something.
Well,
The ones who work in Vice.
can we just, for like sake, be at my, like, inside my house? Or my
We
compound?
were at your front
Oh,
door.
we got something to do when we get inside your house. So we're just gonna say you're still walking up to it, or you stopped outside to have this
Okay.
little conversation about the police.
Listen. I have a grudge against Valerio. He destroyed my source of income. He destroyed my dock.
And I heard about that.
Yes.
SP.
I'm not.
I need,
South Precinct.
I need
Nice.
money to
Michael.
repair it.
Oh, yeah, that was a good question.
I know you are very open about what you do. I need you to do
Both
that
of us
for
are
me
injured.
Well, you've
in
seen
exchange.
Something. It's like
I
Pokemon.
can give you whatever. If you agree,
Stop.
you'll get a lot of, I can give you a few things. If you get the money so that I can get my dock repaired, I can move whatever you need. Within reason, of course. I need to.
I want two things from you if I help you with this job. Firstly, obviously, let's save the world. I think we've wasted enough time. Looks
Your
at
head's
the
here.
moon.
Thank God! You don't actually.
Looks at the moon. What day? How many days do I have left?
This is the second day.
Okay. So how many days do I have
You
left?
had a month, so let's say 28.
We need to start planning. That's going to be important later on.
Exactly.
My second thing that I want. How much do you know about the South Precinct?
I know that. I know where they're located.
You
Fight villain on
And I know
Halloween on the Harvest Moon.
They don't get paid. They don't get paid enough to do their job.
Yeah. Like, it'll be under the
We go-
Harvest Moon,
I think
too.
that we can have a little.
I wonder
Plan
if that
going
is
on.
planned.
Because you see, in the nicer neighborhood where you live, they get paid a lot more. Down here, they don't care.
Understandable. So here's the plan.
Maybe.
I'll help you with this job,
Sounds like May.
but 50% of everything we steal goes to the South Precinct. We're gonna give them some cash flow, buff up their money agenda, and maybe we're gonna be able to make a good change in this city. And also, I'm gonna start working for them.
You are not Captain America.
That'll be my share. My share will go to them.
You do realize what I do for a living, right?
I completely understand, but it could be a means to an end deal for them.
You use it. Let's just say, how about you use this to put them in my pocket?
If they're in your pocket, then they won't be able to do their jobs
Now
effectively.
they can do their jobs effectively, but they leave me alone.
How about this? I will make sure they leave you alone.
Both of you make an awareness check.
Whoa, we already shot down.
10.
9.
Good.
No. That's not good. I can't even
But,
get my awareness back.
Also, you saw that I made deals going on with the Del Croix.
Yes.
Well, I could have done
That I did.
That'll be their first target. This South Precinct. I'm gonna whisper.
What, yeah.
I'm gonna whisper
I
to
could've just
them. We're gonna be like
Oh,
whispering
wow.
right now.
Yeah, just all for
For
sure.
awareness.
No, for the viewers, I just want it to be loud.
So this is the plan. I'm gonna get into the Del Croix Alliance, therefore helping the South Precinct take them down, therefore giving a name to the South Precinct and actually giving them some standing with the other police forces. It'll be a long goal. It's not gonna be a quick thing.
You. To be quite frank, you'd be better off working with Del Croix than the fucking police.
That's true. But with your help, the South Precinct and your gang will be able to actually make a good change for the city. You'd be seen as a hero, not a
Unbeliever
crook.
passes by.
You'll be seen as a hero, not so much a villain.
A sparrow passes by.
I'm going to look at my watch. We've wasted enough time. I have a meeting to get to with my men.
As they pass by.
Okay.
I need you to join. I want you to join me. We can talk after.
Okay, I'm gonna have Sparrow and Sparrow and Raven are going to join you. I'm gonna go to the South Precinct and pay them a little visit. I'll meet you back here in less than an hour.
By Russian roulette with
Oh.
flower gun.
One thing. It's clear that you
challenge
Based on your interaction with the Viareal Grant earlier, it's clear you don't have. It's clear that you aren't on a good foot with them. It's best
I think we're all intellectual.
that after tonight, our meetings be kept to our time in Dante's place.
Well, part of my agreement was that we would actually save the world. So,
True. So, but for the most part, we need to keep our meetings to
Secret.
Dante's.
Takes the
Yes,
first move.
and Dante's dreamscape is the best way to do so.
alright.
Well, he can't
Well,
read
after we
minds.
take out the the Delcroix family, it should be pretty easy to take out the Valerio gang next.
No, that's not. You're the priority should be Viareal. Delcroix, see, you're in. Viareal keep hunting you until you're dead.
That's okay. I'm hard to kill if you haven't noticed.
Delcroix can keep you take down Viareal.
Also, I have another question for you before we get this show on the road.
So,
Your teleportation, how many people can you bring with you?
Alright,
I'm not certain. I'm not a fan of using it. I've never really. I don't know the limit to it.
As a means to an end, I understand that you don't enjoy using your powers, but as you've seen, Sparrow and Raven are both immortal, as long as I'm okay. If the situation ever arises where I need to be saved, I want you to actually try to save me.
You realize you're not working, right?
Like,
yeah, but
we'll find out what I can do.
Alright, dude.
You're very cheap.
What, it was...
I'll hold you to these agreements.
Likewise.
Alrighty, we're going into his house.
Please.
He's playing chess with mountains. And
Nice.
he lost very fast.
What? I haven't lost
What's,
yet.
what's the last move?
5.
Jay.
I'm looking
Even
at
with
the
the
window
one,
seeing
he beats you.
Sparrow, Raven, and Jay fly by on
He
Rico,
goes,
sometimes on
Jack.
fire, sometimes not.
Nice.
Jenga this time.
Jay, when you're done with the South Precinct, go.
Jenga.
You start to play Jenga,
Like I
and
said,
it's very
it's
tedious.
best.
Because
I'm
it's
sure
like
we'll
a
see each other
20-foot
tonight.
Jenga.
I
And he
can
gives you the
agree
ability
to
to float.
Sounds good.
Okay, so tell me how you're dealing. Who's doing what, where, why?
I'm going to the South Precinct. Jay's going to the South Precinct, and Sparrow and Raven are staying with Demetrius.
At 10:45 at night,
Yes.
you realize that they're probably gonna be closed. There's gonna be like a
What? Police stations don't close.
Well,
In South
I mean,
Like
Precinct.
I told
there'll
you.
be far less activity than during the day.
That's fine.
Okay. Guys work for me now. All right.
Bitches.
You have, okay, so Sparrow and Raven
Stitches, bad stitches.
stay with Demetrius.
Yep.
Sparrow,
What are they doing?
Whatever you want.
I need to
Raven's
neg-
get shaven.
So you just
I'm going to further discuss things with,
further.
but I'm going to take care of my
You guys have
men
to go
first.
inside, right?
Jeez, good. Jeez, please.
Go inside. Go inside.
All right. You guys just like playing Jenga. You're watching birds burn. As did you hear the thing that's happened? Okay. So, all right. So you, Sparrow, and Raven all enter your house, and there's a lot of guys like standing up, arms crossed, like hunched over. Some of them are smoking. Some of them are passed out on the couch. Some of them are on chair, like waiting. And Kurt, you're number 3, if I remember
Yes.
correctly. He's at the door. Oh, there you are, boss. I was waiting for you.
It's been a hell of a day.
I would hope. Well,
You should know why.
yes. For the most part, I just didn't
You'll
think it would take this long.
I didn't either.
Did you enjoy the club?
I wasn't there for I wasn't there for Vice.
It's close.
I was there to get a solution.
Well,
Final solution.
Hairpin is still tied up. I think he's also fallen asleep, to be completely honest with you. He was scared for the first 5 hours there, then he sort of just didn't give a shit. Because he thought that you wouldn't come back. He thought he was dead, actually, to be completely honest. Some of the guys threw out the room and it's kind of funny.
Well,
So if you want to go wake him up, we can.
please. Oh, and don't mind these two. They won't be trouble. They
Will
are.
not be.
They are a. Don't. I'm gonna turn to Raven and Sparrow. Don't cause them trouble.
Wouldn't think of it.
Good.
The moment they do, sir, we'll take care of it. So don't worry about
Get
it.
the revelation, remember?
If you could.
You gotta check
Wings
the
at him.
privilege.
Everyone. What's going on? I hear everyone has their hands somewhere. It's like, don't worry until we need to. Boss, this way.
Do they not want more?
They don't need to.
Okay.
Did you
Please,
say that quietly?
please.
What's your guys' awareness?
Like base awareness?
Yeah, not his. Not yours. His
Well,
guys.
his men's.
Yeah.
Let me pull it up. Top two. Base awareness is 4.
Okay, so roll your d6, I should say, actually, because they're
9.
roll to be quiet.
So prowess.
And whoever said it,
Is it prowess or willpower?
it's you're trying to be quiet. It's a coordination.
5. Coordination?
Yeah, because that's like being sneaky, being quiet, being able to do all that stuff. So that would also. So your guys here, well, a
Two.
few of them here, like, huh?
That would be willpower for like top.
No, willpower is like mental resistance.
Mental resistance to being laughed
That's yeah. So if some of your guys go,
at. Mental
And then
resistance
Kurt's
to
like-
not hitting harder.
He's gonna take
I don't like fairy tales.
wink.
He leads you into the kitchen, which has a back door that would go into a garage area, but there's nothing really in there besides a single chair, a light, and some like miscellaneous items and packaging and all that stuff. Do you bring Sparrow and Raven with you?
I told them to find a place to.
Oh, they're just gonna chill with all your guys. Mind you, all of your men are in your house because that was the order. So they're all just. There's nowhere to sit.
And
Do
there's,
as you will, man.
there's also nothing to drink.
You know how they act.
Also, I like that his men
You sure you
all
don't
have
want us to come
access
with
his
you?
house.
Raven, come with.
Okay. Sparrow and Raven follow you into this sketchy ass garage. And in the seat, you see Terrapin.
Kurtz. I'm just gonna stare at him with a big smile on my face.
He turns to Terrapin, he goes over to him. He like tickles his chin a little bit, he comes up, he's like, what? Smacks him across the face. Oh! Oh! He sees you and he immediately goes pale. He goes, it's good to see you, boss. I think Kurtz can handle this. You don't need to dirty your hands with the likes of me.
But trust me, if you thought yourself a dead man, you were wrong.
Wrong, sir?
I thought about killing you. I really did. But you know something? You know what you are to me? You know, you are my family, and I wouldn't be able to function without my family.
Right. Yeah, you couldn't function without me, boss.
But that doesn't disguise the fact that you did fail me.
I apologize, boss. I did not see the hook was like.
But I have bigger things to worry about than your failure.
Yes, boss.
Kurtz, drag the chair into the main room.
Grabs it. Oh, boss, this is not necessary. Kurtz, he's just got a big old smile on his face. You fucked up, Terrapin. You fucked up. It like stumbles down like the step. He's like, boss, what are you doing? He comes back to Sparrow and Raven. You guys do anything? He looks to you. Hey, you could stop this. I think, right?
Sparrow,
You could do
Raven.
something about this.
I am not going to kill him. You need not worry.
He said he's not gonna kill you.
It's gonna be worse. I promise you. Come on, help me.
Maybe you shouldn't worry about it.
Okay.
You're just like, there's no mercy.
I need to. Okay.
Starts rolling towards the living room.
You never
I've
get.
heard that fear is actually worse than the actual event, so.
I don't think you understand who my boss is.
Nah, he's a nice guy.
That's not well. Okay. Turns the corner in the main room. All the guys go. Boss, what are you going to do? There's like small panthers and like there's like some like betting going on, some like money's exchanging hands. He's like, I'm gonna do that.
I'm going
Spins
to.
him around to face you.
I'm
in
going
the
to.
living room.
I haven't left my garage yet. I'm going to go to a toolbox I'm going to pull out a pair. You reach to dig out through the bottom and pull out a pair of brass knuckles.
Okay. You have those.
I'm sure I do.
2 pairs?
Yep.
You see all this. He's already in the living room going, oh God. Oh God. Nickel, that's better than Sifin Kessin. Swearing in Russian. Okay.
You.
Oh, you now you're
Yeah,
back.
I'm walking
Okay,
to
so
my-
now you're walking. Okay.
As I walk through the door.
Spare and Raven are there.
You.
You see the
Look.
brass knuckles.
I'm not. You. I give you my word. He will not die. But
I got the hospital on speed dial.
You have the hospital. How do you have the hospital on speed dial? What does that mean? What are you don't make me tell me what that fucking means, right?
and,
Cell phones aren't a thing. We're using
I can yell for a doctor.
Okay.
No, ooh, no, better. I am a doctor.
Baby Sparrow.
You're a
about-
chemist.
I'm a doctor.
Doctor Science.
He doesn't know this.
Wait.
The guy in the chair doesn't know this.
Oh, you're saying this out loud?
Don't worry
Oh,
about
you're
it.
in a different room. You're like
No, I'm in the same room.
no, with him.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not with the other guy. The other guy's in the living room now with all the other people.
Oh.
so, like I said, you did fail me.
Oh wait, now you're in the living room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we were walking to the
Okay,
living
now
room.
you're
I'm going to make this loud,
now
like a
you're
bit
in the living
louder.
room. He,
as I walk through the door.
He looks at your boss. Boss, I can do so much more work if I'm not hurt. Please, boss. I thank you. First, fuck up. Give me 3B. Come on. It's America, right? 3B. 1 3B, boss.
If I weren't giving you a freebie, your throat would be slit, and you'd be in the ruins of my warehouse. Burning with everything.
I wasn't there for that.
I know you weren't.
All the guys, as you say this information, like turn, like, and everything gets very quiet. And then Kurt's, what happened, boss?
You'll find out here in a moment. There's a lot to go over. It has not been a good day for me,
Right.
and for us.
Are you sure the warehouse didn't burn because you made all your guys leave?
Right, it's 8.
Sorry, Ryan. Thanks for
I'm
making it.
Sorry, man.
I know.
I will make sure.
I have other things.
I will get things expedited on the video processing end, so you can actually be caught up by the next session.
And then I'll send you a message on all the
What's
important
relevant
information they
for me.
cover in the room.
I'll just be stacking like illusionary cards in Dante's World waiting for these two.
You try to stack cards and you start stacking hands. Like literal hands.
Well,
They become cards again.
That's not
And he
cool.
beats you in Jenga.
I,
He beats you in Jenga.
I,
It's
The
his
thing
world, he
is-
can control the physics.
Literally, you pull one and the whole thing falls. And you know that shouldn't have fallen, but it does. And he goes, lost to Jenga.
oh, the
What
first
do you want
one.
to play now?
Problem is, you can't beat him at any games of chance or skill because he can change reality.
Ah, your friend is smart. Imagine that. It's not cheating if it's my world, man. My rules.
Do you want me to leave my character sheet here?
No, I'll take it with you. I won't play you. I'll just have you do minor turns.
Well,
Is that even good?
No, I got super dark.
Nope, it's nighttime.
no, surprisingly not. But this might actually work to its thematic greatness at when we come to Dante's world. All of you turn on the lights when we go after we end Dante's Dreamscape.
So Kurt says, okay, boss, as long as you explain.
But
He's got first or not.
I need an example to the rest of them.
It's just.
I'm going to reel back and aim at his right cheek.
Okay. He's. I mean,
He can't do
he
anything.
can't. He's tied. He's like trying so hard. No, he can't.
Tell me, did that hurt?
Wait, did you hit him?
Yeah.
Did you say you hit him?
Oh.
You said you aimed.
I told you I hit him on
Okay.
an aim.
Boom! Just whole chair just kind of goes back a little bit.
Did that hurt?
Yeah, that fucking hurts.
I'm a doctor, don't worry. You're fine. Nothing
Don't,
permanent.
I'm going to hit his left cheek.
Still good? Might be a
He
concussion.
like spits out some blood.
I hurt a lot right now. Almost half a week's worth. Almost half this week's shipment.
I understand that, boss, but I can't move more shipments if you do this to me.
I'm not going to damage your arms or your legs. You'll still be fully functional. Anyway, before I finish with you, we've got more to. Kurtz gave to me with a note this morning. Fazio.
Rio,
Yes.
what did it say?
I went to go meet him.
By yourself?
I had to.
We'll give you a chance.
It's not.
Who are you talking to? Are you talking
I'm just talking. I'm addressing everybody at this point. It's
Kurt will be talking to you then. He'll just be like,
and let's just say, I'm gonna pull out the piece of paper that I have earlier. This is the result of that. It is a doc.
Kurt holds up his hand.
It is not as rosy as it might appear.
The doc?
Yeah.
As
With
long
a
as I can know.
I don't. Two problems with it. The deal I was forced into,
What's the deal?
it's 90% of our profits.
That's not. You can't do that.
I understand that, but do you? He
Like, the
clearly.
room is like fucking distinctly waiting.
Clone your fucking mouths.
Stop.
You don't realize I didn't have a fucking choice. He knows where I live, and he knows how to find you. If I could have said fuck off, ended up with bullets in my back, my corpse being addressed to you all, and then you would have been killed too.
We're not blaming you, boss. We're just pissed about it.
I wouldn't. You are my family. I don't want to do anything to put you guys in harm's way to the point of death. You would have died had I not taken this deal.
Yes, boss. We understand. We all understand as well as you. No.
But this doesn't have to be a bad thing. Because it means that we are big enough to be cared about, or important enough to be cared about by Vairio. Which means, so, this might not be a bad thing. It's certainly doom and gloom right now, but perhaps it won't be that way. Given a little bit of time. Second problem with this, I don't trust the legitimacy of this piece of paper.
There'll be a lot of like, yeah.
He said it was cleared through the McGregors. You know how much of that I trust?
Kurt looks at the address again. This is McGregor territory.
I'm aware. That's why I don't trust it.
We just have the McGregors, yeah? We just talk to them.
I'm going to go to them to find out the legitimacy of this piece of paper.
I have a contact in McGregor's you could use, boss. His name's Riley.
Alright, we will talk later. Probably tomorrow, since it is late.
There's like a lot of people go, duh!
And getting on to the point you overheard earlier. the same fuckers that gave us this piece of paper are the same fuckers that destroyed the dock we were using and the warehouse with our supply.
There's just the dock and warehouse are gone, boss.
Yes, I was there.
What about for our shipment in 2 weeks? It's a $500 deal. Boss. We need
Like-
a place to send it.
Like I said, you are my family and I care about you. I've come with a solution. Or a possible solution. I can't come back to you empty-handed now, can I? What kind of leader would I be? Kurtz, you remember these two.
Hey,
Vaguely. It was the
When we
cocky
went-
guys in the park, right?
Yes.
cocky, whatever.
You definitely were, he points at Raven. You I don't know very well.
But
You made a hole in the ground. I think that was you. They're all the fucking same looking.
regardless,
Dressed the same. What the
they are the solution. Their career was less than legitimate like ours. They rob, instead of peddling narcotics and drugs, they were bank robbers.
What?
Still am, man.
Still
Just haven't
are-
robbed in a while.
Well, they are bank robbers then.
We've been in Boston
Which
surveilling the place.
Which means they can move a lot of capital.
Oh, so?
Capital that we can, if they're willing to work with us, capital that we can use to repair the dock.
Is this like a one-time thing or like a long-term thing?
Well, you remember what I told you and two others at the park.
Yes. These people are important to you or something along those
Okay.
lines.
This job, I don't know where it will go from here. But I will be having to work with them for other reasons that aren't in the criminal world.
We're gonna be police officers.
No.
As you say that, Karisnikov?
Raskolnikov.
Riskonikov.
Riskonikov steps forward. Big old Russian as he is. I'm not a big fan of working with cops, boss.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not a cop yet.
This man makes no sense. I think he's crazy.
Very true.
Boss,
We need to get the dock repaired. They are the key to doing that.
you've got 40 guys that can repair the dock. What do these people do for us?
Need money.
You have money.
I cannot.
You're going to just hand us money.
I'm gonna steal the money. But
He
yeah.
puts out his hand.
Well, I gotta rob a bank first, sweetheart.
Let's
He's got no respect. He's a skinny double guy looking thing.
I am quite aware. The other night, I went back to his
I think
estate.
he might be a fooper,
I went.
which means
He's go-
gay in Russian. You do that? You don't know what fooper means?
Well, regardless, I have gone back to his estate. It is. He can afford a butler, so clearly there is some legitimacy to his
Oh,
supply.
yeah. We get the guy who can afford a butler to steal banks for us, right, boss?
It is.
It looks like you're putting a lot of cards in one hat, and the hat is crazy and fucked up.
Oh, there's two hats.
I can't. See, the thing is, he can move money. I cannot. We do not have enough money saved for me to continue to pay you and buy the supplies necessary to repair what we
Then
lost.
we will rob some banks.
How about a demonstration? A demonstration?
You get one opportunity.
Okay.
You better make it good.
So where is the so I'm gonna go. They're both gonna go up to whatever wall.
There's a wall.
Don't touch my wall.
Sorry, buddy. We'll put it back. We
Don't
know how to
touch
put it
his
back.
wall?
We know how to put it back now.
Karisnikov like pulls out a gun. If he busts, don't touch his wall. You don't touch his wall.
Oh, I'm gonna touch the wall. Let me touch the wall.
Everyone
Do you want a demonstration or not?
Can
Look, we've been
can you
gunned
take
down
metal-
guy
before.
says-
It's not
If
pleasant.
a boss says don't touch the
You can take
wall.
metal from coins, right?
Give me the brass knuckles. Give me the brass knuckles, yeah.
I'll give you one. I gotta take the one off my less dominant hand.
Puts on the brass knuckle. So the reason I wanted to use a wall, well, I absorb the brass knuckle. Hand becomes brass. I can absorb
He's like you, boss.
materials.
Yes.
So you know how a bank works, where there's walls and vaults.
Do I know how a bank works?
Hey, I don't know. You guys just play
It's
with guns.
Amazing, this guy.
It,
Well, all I have to do is step 1, get to the bank. Step 2, touch the wall. Step 3, absorb the wall.
You absorb entire walls? That's impressive.
Well, there's 3 of me. Step 4, let go of the wall thingy. You know, it like makes a clump somewhere. I can just relieve.
You recently discovered this, but yes, you
I
can
used to
brag
just
about it.
keep it.
okay, where are the lights for this room? You are completely gone.
Oh. Behind that. Would you do, Caleb? It's behind, it's so it's, there's a counting thing over there? You need a flick.
There's a light switch.
Thank you.
But
So as I absorb the wall, I can get through whatever security measures there are. It doesn't matter what the metals, doesn't matter
You
what
make-
it's made out of.
What, materials disappear?
I can absorb the materials, relinquishing them from their space. So if you would let me demonstrate on a wall, I can make the wall completely disappear, allowing people to walk through the wall.
And you will do this for free?
I'm
That
gonna
is-
donate 50% of it.
To where?
A special organization.
Us? Is that what you're saying?
50% is
My
going
back-
to you.
Am I back on the stupid teleprompter thingy?
Don't move my camera.
yes.
Good.
Yeah. You guys are gonna steal what you want. I'm gonna steal what I want.
We deal in narcotics. I don't think we're big enough to tell the police on our ass.
That's why we're sticking locally. So the police don't give a fuck.
There's banks in every part of the city.
I'll believe it when I see it.
How
For
old are
now. Sorry?
you? How old are you?
I'm 52. What's it to you?
So you can still see well? I just want to make sure that you're gonna be able to see this
He
action.
literally puts a gun.
Let's go on the gov.
Do as your boss says, sweetheart.
He is-
Put the gun away.
You, both of you, shut up. You're not, I'm
Sparrow steps back, or Raven steps back, Sparrow steps forward. I'm sorry about my friend. He puts his hand
Let's
on the
go on
gun,
the gov.
absorbs the gun.
You pull that trigger.
I'll give it back to you, but do you promise not to point it at me or my friend?
He raises his hand. He snaps his finger. All the other guys point guns at you.
I.
Give me my gun. That was a gift from my mutter.
Okay.
Give.
Sorry, I felt a little threatened, so.
Everyone's puts a gun back.
Look, I don't like a gun in
Listen,
my
I'm
face.
number 2 around here.
And I'm not a number, so I'm a letter.
You-
Watch it.
Any. Please.
I'm sorry about Sparrow. You probably shouldn't have let him in here in the first place.
I'm aware.
Yeah, he's special.
But. He is
I'll
how.
defer to your decision, boss. Until your decision gets someone killed. Then I make my own decision about who we have as friends around.
Well, if one of our own gets killed, then of I'm not going to work with someone who kills my family.
Yes? That's correct.
Kurtz like comes up.
Yeah, we understand, boss. Don't worry about it. Because Mikasa, please. Slowly backs up.
Like I said, I couldn't come to you all empty-handed. I can't. Our dog gets destroyed. What am I to do? Come back to you and say, "Oh yeah, a dog got destroyed," and I have no clue what we're going to do to fix it, and get out. And I know from a party I attended with this man, that his past, he has done this before, and appears to be quite competent given his social status. Well, defined social status, but
I don't know that word.
Class, I can get into an expensive club because they assume I have money.
High school.
High school? Yes.
Like high school club class?
Oh man.
Like
a bar, like a fancy.
I'm sorry,
bar.
do you speak Russian? Das Bok der Shevyablookin?
Do I speak Russian? Wait. I'm gonna use an intelligence check. When they were all cussing when he said the factory got burned down. 8? Do I remember any of them?
This wasn't something that you overheard, then again, you weren't listening.
When they were all screaming out.
Yeah, well, they weren't
Cuss
screaming,
words?
they were like, oh. It's not something you recall hearing.
regardless.
But you think you heard the word mutter,
Mutter.
i.e. mother.
Oh.
It,
Mutter was Russian.
Sparrow, keep him under control, please.
Boss, I prefer you keep them both under control.
Sparrow seems to be much more rational than
Really? Because he's the one being kind of
Raven's
back
being.
at the moment.
Raven's in the
Oh,
background.
is the
Sparrow's the
You
asshole.
gotta say who's okay.
but
Whenever someone's being a dick, it's Sparrow. It's Raven.
Well, Sparrow
Whenever
sucked up my
someo's
gun,
being
right?
smart, yeah, Sparrow is the one that
Well,
sucked up
that
your
was
gun.
a dick move.
but
You're all kind of dicks.
trust me.
You got your dick moments.
But coming back to you empty-handed was not something I wanted to do. This opens the door to a solution.
We appreciate it, boss. I think we can all get behind it if it's what you want. If it works out, we'll even be more about it. It is late. Some of our men have women to get back to, children to take
Like-
care of.
I am sorry all for keeping you awake and here so long. It was not my intention. One meeting with Viario led to another, which led to this.
Yes,
which
boss.
you are all free to go. I'm going to go up to the
So, two
Tied
of
up
them
guy.
head off. Kurtz comes up to you.
Boss, one more thing. We have a meeting with the Shields gang tomorrow morning. They're gonna come by. They're trying to get the shipment in. 50 pounds of. We got it. We need to make sure it's nice and clear and they understand the rules. Will you be taking care of that?
yes.
Give you the card. On it says Terrence Schill, which you know as a individual who runs a smaller gang. There's no real race affiliation, it's just a smaller gang. They're distributors, more or less. Not super dangerous, but they did help distribute product.
Thank you, Kurtz.
No problem, boss. Now I'm gonna go to fucking them. Because I know you know that word. No. Heads away.
I'm going to go up to the guy in the chair.
Oh,
guy.
yeah. He's
Like I said, I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to kick the chair on its side, though.
just
Want to make sure you're awake.
I am weak, boss.
Good.
You only hit so hard. Which I appreciate.
Like I said, I don't want to kill you.
the chair is on my leg.
I'm going to take out a knife. I'm gonna cut him free.
You're like the nicest leader ever.
Like they are my family.
He
Like-
gets up,
You're still a kid.
dusts himself off.
The funny thing is, me and Viario, I hate Viario. But we are similar in a lot of ways. It's hilarious.
Thank you, boss. It will not happen again.
I sure hope not.
It's gonna overthrow you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go get to my 6-year-old birthday party. Starts to walk away.
Seriously?
I got her the newest Barbie. It will be cute.
Starts to blink because the chair fell on his leg.
Wow. Opens the door, closes the door.
Wait. Before he walks
Oh,
out,
okay, so he's about to. What?
Sparrow's gonna walk up to him, hand him $30, so that when you're late to the birthday party, you can get her something nice.
It's fucking midnight! He throws it down, he walks out.
Did they not like money?
It has been a long day for them. Equally so for me.
Fine. He's gonna bend down. I'm not above picking up money off the ground.
Anywho,
Mikaznikov passes you and with his larger self just goes,
Your men are gonna get beaten.
you say that out loud?
To him.
you
Mikaznikov just opens the door, closes the door.
now sit down.
Me?
Yes.
No, I'll stand.
You want to be comfortable while we discuss your
There are now seating options. There's a nice couch.
There's not like the bloody chair. I'll sit down on a nice couch.
There's a small pool of blood from his mouth, and the chair's knocked down next to it, but that's it.
Alright, we'll go sit on like nice couch.
There's a decent couch.
You see, I've been talking about myself in my engagements. The way you treated the Viaria Grant earlier, what is your beef with him?
No.
This reminds me of that constantly.
Honestly, they were just assholes.
Elaborate.
He was mean to somebody I saw, and just felt
That's fair enough.
that I should,
Roll for deception, dude.
I don't know, I should just
I'm,
take care of them.
I am rolling insight on this one to see if there's something
Are you
else.
trying to hide something? Roll.
No,
I'm just trying
to hide anything.
I want to.
Oh, you're not trying to hide it.
No.
There seems too vague to me.
What'd you get?
8.
He's alluding to have met the Viario at some point. As far as what actually occurred, it seems like the Viario that he met, you don't know if it was Fazio or not, it was a Viario or someone, pissed him off, and something occurred that made him have this general dislike towards them. After that, there's no real specifics because he's being so vague. He's obviously avoiding getting specific.
Spero.
Not really out of concern, but not really out of anger either. He just doesn't give a fuck.
It didn't work out, so I don't give a shit.
Spero, I need specifics.
Now, the federal government came to my house. They wanted to take me away to work for them. I was on my way to their establishment to maybe do training or something stupid. But yeah, as we were in the car, the Battle Royale game came. They shot everyone up, killed the federal agents. They were going to kill me too.
Did kill you too.
They technically killed us, but we're unkillable. You know how it goes.
Did you happen to catch the name of the Viario that attacked you?
Oh no, memory.
Yeah, fuck. Intelligence 9.
Some men were saying Fazio's a badass.
I think it was Fazio.
You.
I punched him in the face. I got a good punch in the face.
There's like one guy left who's like in a chair because he lives here. He goes, "What's wrong, boss? Are you joking? I know Heimlich."
No.
You sure, boss?
Yeah.
Okay.
He just knows the guy named Heimlich.
You realize who that is, right?
Yeah, he said he was the son of the Valerio
He's
family or
he's
something.
not right. No. He is not the leader. He might as well be, but he's not.
Yeah, he's not the leader, so no big deal.
No.
This is a great conversation.
This is a very big deal. I don't think you understand quite how big a deal this is.
This news will help describe how big it is.
He's gonna have a bruise on his cheek, so I mean that's
Fazio
about all that's gonna happen.
is not a rational motherfucker.
I could tell he was gonna give me a cigar, and then he just dropped it like a dumbass. Like I don't even know why. He thought he would make a point, so Jake caught it and smoked.
Yeah. See, it's clear to me that you want Viario off your ass.
Yeah, he sounds like it's a pretty big problem for you guys too. So, I mean, maybe when we give the South Precinct some money, they can help us take out the
They
Valerio.
won't help us take out Viario. Are you fucking crazy?
Why not?
But you think the South Precinct just sucks now? They are in the pocket of Viario times fucking 10.
Nah, man.
You want to know why? No,
You're not sure of that. That's a guess. You know that Viario has influence on some of the cops specifically. You don't know which ones.
But you can say that.
This is a. Like, you don't know how I know this?
I get that you're exactly.
My dock was burned down and there was fucking nobody there doing
Alright.
anything.
Well, when we give the. How about this? We could take out the bad cops and keep the good cops, and then get more cops, aka some Russians.
Money fucking talks.
Yes. And that's why we're gonna give them a lot of money. Of the Valerios money, actually. That is the bank that we're robbing, correct? Their bank?
They have accounts all over the fucking city.
So then let's rob all of them.
Listen,
I mean...
I want Valerio off my ass. Just as much, if not more, than you do.
So we
However-
murder them.
You realize
You as a player realize what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
You realize how incredibly difficult what you're saying is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
like sure. That sounds like a great idea. Let's take out Fazio. You know what we have to deal with after
We're gonna
that?
play now.
His father.
Not the rational, Malco, not his brother. No, his fucking father.
Okay, well then how about this? We cripple their organization. We rob the banks that they have money in. We take away their money flow.
I don't think you realize quite how hard it's going to be.
I've robbed many people before. We may not be able to kill them, but we can at least give them a little damage.
That's no problem. That's no problem. If you really want to cripple the organization,
Violet says,
if you want to cripple the organization, you know who you have to go to?
Who says?
McGregor. And I know for a fact, you don't have on good terms with them. So, what I need, so,
Oh,
you,
he's talking quite like he's like
Because
made like a
after-
barrier. You
when
can't.
it
This is
comes to
you don't
dealing
know
with
this, but like he
Valios,
can make whoever listens.
this will be the
whatever.
only time
This
we
is
talk
just-
like this.
Well,
Any other
can't
talk
go
about the
live into
Valios
that.
will be in Dante's
He
chamber.
has like ears or something.
You can teleport, right? Can't you
Bite
just
in the butt.
teleport and rob banks yourself? I don't even know why you need me.
I'm not developed in my use of that.
Maybe you should get developed if it's gonna help you and your family.
But unfortunately, that seems to be the path I'm forced to be taking soon. Anyways, we cannot talk like this after about Valerio after.
I haven't influenced anything. 'Cause I can't.
Okay.
We can talk about it all we want in Dante's
They're not
Dreamscape.
bad people.
Sounds
They're
good.
just in a
Because
situation.
when we do,
They're good people.
nobody can
Okay, well,
fucking
first
hurt us.
off,
Alright.
And we can plan our attack
what do they
then.
do?
I will work on.
Max.
I'm not.
You find a bank to rob, you get the schematics for it, I'll rob it for you.
Good aim.
As long as I have your help exclusively.
I will do what I can.
You won't be able to be there?
I will do what I
That's what
can.
I'm asking. Like, what can we do?
Okay, just bring a fall guy and we'll be fine.
That's something I can't.
But
No, straight up, you actually need to bring a fall guy.
I know.
So you have to bring somebody.
I'm a criminal. I'm a criminal.
Because like the way Jerry, Jay and them have done this, like they leave someone like either just a bank dude who like shouldn't have been down there. They like knock him out and then leave him there, and then they reseal the wall. So when they escape, it looks like he was the one that robbed. So when they said that, they're like, just bring a fall guy and schematics, and we'll be good. That's how you never get caught.
I will do what I can to help you in whatever way I can. But I cannot and I will not work to fight with Valerio. Fight against Valerio with you directly. I can't do that. There's clearly a lot of bad blood between you and him.
I didn't even want any of it.
Mal Carper.
They're just buttheads, assholes.
Why were they after you?
Because I was going to the federal government.
You're good dude.
Maybe it's in the same situation.
Okay, what were you doing with the feds?
I was gonna go join the
I'm going
feds.
crazy, son.
You realize you realize the federal government doesn't like Russians.
Oh, I'd like Russians, so
But at least we're getting closer.
should be fine.
But
At the
I
moment,
cannot, like I said, I cannot work with you to fight Valerio directly because I can't risk my own
working with the Russian
ties.
The Russian mob is staying up very late.
I get you.
Because there is.
This is the greatest thing. Tante's talking about you two not going to bed and what you're doing to someone who's sleeping right now. And just like,
but because you're on that ground, Gregor.
Do it.
And
Well, some other
I
interesting
think the McGregor
parts.
has a certain amount of respect for me. All I killed was one of his men.
Federal agents, they
That's-
like people like you.
Who did you piss off? Do you know?
Does that have to do with me right
I
now?
don't know, it was an elevator.
They're moving.
Threw someone down a shaft.
For the virus.
But regardless, I need to be able
Enacted
to
them up.
not be on the bad side of McGregor. My business
Oh,
depends
you don't
on
have to
it.
worry about those
Okay,
things.
well,
Let the people
I'll tell you what, you
survive.
clear my name with the McGregors and we won't have to worry about anything.
Alright, well,
Tell them you have me under control or something, I don't know.
I will do what I can when the time is right.
so who's the
I have
Silas
other problems to
guy
deal
of
with.
yours?
Clearly. Okay, sounds good.
He used to work
Well,
for
we're gonna go to Jay now.
But
He was a good guy.
What?
I will see. I will probably see
He
you
does other things. No.
tonight.
Once
See you in a little bit.
he left.
Also, don't ever come
Decided
back
to
here.
establish his own
With your
thing about
problems.
this, our organization
It's
was
not
to do
good.
like things to
It's
save
not
the world.
good.
Thought
We
it was
can
the
meet
wrong
elsewhere,
way.
just not here.
Too long.
Yeah, we can meet in my apartment. That's probably where I'm gonna have all the money after we rob the bank.
Fantastic.
Silence is powerful. I mean, it's not
Have a
something,
good
But
night.
it's not karate.
Thank you very much.
master or something.
it's not just.
So you going to bed?
Oh,
You're gonna pop up in the dream world?
Grief took forever.
Oh, he is,
An hour
I'm not.
later.
I'm going to bed.
You,
I will be in the dream world before
Jay
you.
can't, but the other two can.
No, they're going to Jay. They're not gonna leave Jay behind. Their whole thing is not to die.
They're leaving.
Yeah, they're leaving the Russian compound.
You fall asleep.
Yeah.
You know,
Boom, bitch!
not actually over.
Motherfucker! Ah, Russians!
Right next to you appears Demetrius.
Hi,
Does
man.
it smell like body odor? What is that? Oh,
It's-
it's you.
But I still have the one brass knuckle on.
Yeah.
I'm not in the best of moods tonight, right?
Where is he?
I have no fucking clue.
You were just with him.
I sent him off. We live on the opposite side of the fucking city. I'm not going to invite him to sleep at
Your
my
mouth
house.
goes away.
We just like move this along anyway. Something.
You're in my world now.
Hey, what do we say about whole gang? Never mind. Yeah, we're making it's not okay.
Don't begin to imagine you have any power here. Understand. You might be the boss of a small crew in Boston. I've seen crews rise and fall in Boston in my lifetime. Yours can last a long time, it could end tomorrow. Don't even begin to think that the Rios are the ones who can change your life. I could do it tonight. Your mouth comes open.
Apologies, Dante.
Good! I like it when people apologize to me, because I deserve the credit.
Would I see Ashley across the way?
She's there.
Oh. This looks like the closet criminal.
Oh, ha, ha. Like you say,
I was like, oh, the closet criminal.
just turns away from you.
Who's wait?
So,
Where are the
What'd
other
you do this
three?
time? Huh? What'd you do? What'd you do?
I sent them on their way.
Hey.
They should be heading back to their apartments.
I
Hey, Ivan.
am tired of waiting.
Steven, whatever your name is. What'd you do? What'd you do?
I could tell you what she did.
Alright. Switching over to you. Jay has arrived at the South Precinct far before the other two. They're on their way.
going to give you information
Okay.
for no information.
Sparrow is going to go
At
to
least
sleep.
not that kind of trivial information.
Where? In Demetrius' house?
Mess you up, bro. Fun.
Okay.
He's just gonna like crash in a random room.
Okay, so Sparrow comes back and falls asleep in a random room.
Of your home.
How did you get here so quickly, Raven?
Oh, you're sleeping.
Sparrow. No, he appeared in the dream sequence.
Oh, yeah, he just pops up.
How the fuck did you get here so quickly?
Good! We're perfect! You're all here. I don't give a shit about your other two. Everything darkens. Dante disappears.
Look,
Wow, for someone so keen on us all getting here,
What?
he disappeared real quick.
why the fuck? What? How did you get here?
Oh, I slept on your couch. Thank you.
You slept on my fucking couch.
Is it a special couch?
You notice everything around as it is. And then you hear very loud footsteps. Footsteps that normally shouldn't be heard this loud.
Must be my father.
And from around the corner appears the man in red. Or the individual in red, I should say. Cloaked. The mask changing from white to black to red again. With an apron on. A tray of food.
He's probably making blood food.
Oh, from the past. Okay. I'll let that, because it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. It's
Ashley will come back to sit. Actually, she'll just appear sitting. You will also appear sitting. Tray of food. Looks like salads.
Delicious.
Wonderful, just what I need after my day.
They disappear and reappear in front of each of you. A fork and a knife appear as well.
You expect me to eat salad with a knife?
Disappears.
Guys, it's blood food. Like,
And the
Dante's trying to make a point that the guy's probably gonna feed blood to people.
Looking at the salad, there's 2 tomatoes in there. There's lettuce. There's a vinaigrette.
That's blood.
I like how the first conclusion you come to is that this person is going to feed us blood.
This is the blood guy. Remember the bloods, the trees, putting bodies in. You
Yes.
remember? Come on.
That's an irrational conclusion to come to.
Light starts to stream through this room.
Where have you been, by the way?
What?
What do you mean? You haven't
What-
been
Here,
anywhere.
like forever.
Just get out of here.
What-
Wake up.
what- Tell me.
You're a bad member of this team. You haven't been anywhere. You haven't
Excuse
helped
me,
us with anything.
I'm not the one
Brett.
doing criminal enterprise.
Brett.
What?
What did you do today?
I went to work.
I'm sure
It
Dante.
was great.
You went to work?
Can I
You just
roll
gotta work every
awareness
day?
or insight to see if there's
I'm gonna go ask her
to
where
check
she
his
went
tone
to
of
today.
voice?
Yeah, you can roll insight. What are you looking for specifically?
Dude, I actually
no,
went to work.
no, I'm
Anything that was different from the time when we
Not
were talking.
medicating at all, guys.
When we-
Gosh.
Anything that would be different in his voice
It's not meta.
from
And you're a member of a party who
from the
hasn't been
from
with
the
party
one and
the
only time
entire
we talked
campaign.
You guys were
when
doing
he was
stuff.
giving me information.
We were all
As you're
together,
doing
though.
this, there's some people appearing at tables over here.
8.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it too. What was it? An
What are you
awareness?
looking for?
Like some
Alright, well, I'm
change,
gonna go walk up to the window.
You can't move.
some change in like. Specifically,
It's almost as if you're stuck in a chair. Your arms can move, but you're.
Can I see the window out there, please?
You did see the. You do see the window. There's light streaming through it.
I can only see through the window.
You can't.
and
move.
Can you let me move, Dante?
There's no response. Sorry. All right. So you rolled a.
8.
Are you trying to hide anything?
I'm normal.
What have you said?
I said I went to work, which is the truth. I went to work.
Okay. So looking over 8, 9. You notice that he has a paler complexion, but he's already a pale individual. That's just something that's pretty normal. What you do notice outside of that is his eyes are slightly bloodshot.
Do I notice this?
You got a 9 or an 8?
I got a 9.
You got a 9. You notice those same 2 things, but you also notice something on his voice.
What?
Something not really not exactly untruthful. What he says is true, but there's like a quiver there.
Why would I quiver?
Dude, you would have to have been a pretty willful power person to go through that experience and not have some effect on you.
Doesn't even count.
Your eyes are
I
kind of
just said I just
bloodshot.
feel.
Okay, well,
emotions.
okay, make a confidentiality check. Are you trying? You said you weren't trying to hide anything, so I just.
It's okay. We'll forget the quiver. We'll forget the quiver.
No, I'm just. Well, my willpower is that I feel emotions strongly. It doesn't mean I'm like.
Right. So you felt those emotions pretty strongly and it's had an effect. There's a quiver. I mean, it's not like he knows what happened.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
there's
know.
something- There's something.
But it's enough to make a joke out of.
There's something different. You don't seem to be that happy-go-lucky worker before. There's something.
I always have to feel like.
Your eyes seem kind of bloodshot. Have a rough day at work?
Dude, I had this sawdust one in my eye, and it was just nasty.
Yeah? Do you get high on the job often? Do you get high on the job often?
More people start to appear in the room.
Do you get not your normal self by using narcotics on the job often?
Why you got that?
Your eyes just seem kind of bloodshot. You said
I
you were at
said I
work
got
today. I'm wondering.
sawdust in my eye.
Oh, that causes bloodshot eyes.
You were
All day.
irritated.
You're asleep right now.
Tell
and you
me.
have bloodshot eyes.
Well, that's Dante's fault.
Hey,
you look like
Sparrow.
a dumbass. That's Dante's fault too.
What do you do for a living?
Me?
Not you. Red.
The table starts to shake.
You're doing what?
None of your business.
None of your business. You're wearing your work clothes, right? Since you just came from work.
I don't sleep in my work clothes.
Oh, you don't? You changed before you went to bed?
Because I'm normal. I'm like you. For...
Did he change before he went to bed?
Yeah, you changed.
I'm not a
But you're
human.
wearing what you wore
Yeah.
that day.
Which was his work clothes.
You're wearing your work clothes. Dante just pulls on like what you did the day. It's not really your pajamas.
So
Well,
what?
I'm answering the question.
I'm gonna do awareness to see what his work shirt says.
Dude, I don't have a company logo on my shirt. This is 1920s.
6.
There's a logo on his hat, which you have said before.
And what does the logo say?
You know where you work.
For a guy who was at work
It
today,
says Marine Railway.
he doesn't seem to know much about his work.
Marine Railway is what the hat says.
So you're a railway worker.
Railway worker?
Looking around, you now notice individuals in the
Yeah,
room that have appeared during your conversation. Fazio Villario stands back here. At the table, his men sit around as well, all smoking cigars and looking keenly down middle. Over here, as a couple of them turn, you see the incandescent, glowing green four-leaf clover. And as this one turns around, Durant McAllister turns to you as well. Not McAllister, yeah, Durant McAllister, yeah.
What up?
At the far end, there is a number of other individuals, and in front of them stands Matthias Donet. The table continues to shake and rumble, and the lights begin to flicker as they go from dark to light, dark to light, dark to light, each of them at their own color. A more goldish glimmer here, a deep blood-set red over here, a very, very moonlit blue over here, as well as incandescent greens shooting through. All these colors flashing as the lights go on and on.
I like
The individual I just didn't want to fucking see again.
What?
Fazio looks at you, and there's just a heavy-set, deep smile. McAllister looks at you. Sparrow, same deep, deep smile, knowing cockiness.
Is that who you pissed off?
Honestly, can't remember.
At the far
He
end,
must not have been important.
Sparrow, he got killed by this dude. And Sparrow doesn't get killed as often as Raven. And over here, Matthias Donet simply stands there, no smirk, straight face, looking forward. And no one in particular. The red individual comes. At Roselara. Steps again. This is scaring some of you. This is probably one of the the darkest dream that you've had yet with Dante.
Actually,
One individual comes to the table. He motions over to Matthias and his men. The lights go black. When they come back, they're all gone. He motions to Fazio, the lights go off, and they come back up. And he's still there, jeering at you. He motions over to McGregor, the lights go black. And only Durant stands. He then looks to all of you. They once again look to all of you. The mask changing once again, black to white to
probably trying to tell us who's going to be against us in this current state of time and who is not, and who is a neutral party who just doesn't seem to care. So it seems that as far as the McAllisters go,
How long do you have?
McGregor.
this is as far as the McGregors go, it seems that only one McGregor's pissed off. As far as the Valerios, that's how you pronounce it, right? Valerios go, they were all pissed off.
Who's the Viareal?
He doesn't know.
Do you want me? How long do you have, Rhett? Seriously, how long do you have for me to sit down and explain it to you?
I don't know. Dream time is weird. You know?
Hey, Rhett, you know, like, you could help us try to save the world and shit, instead of going to work in your stupid-ass day job
I
and not
won't-
making any money,
I-
wasting your life.
Hey, according to Dante, you weren't doing anything except following your own little interests today.
You work at a railroad
Listen.
factory,
So-
and you have
Rhett,
ice
You were playing
powers.
gangster.
These people are about to become very important to you.
A pillar
Good for you.
appears out of the ground.
Rhett, we know you're slow, so pay attention here.
And they will fucking kill you.
You know who's gonna kill you? Me. I'm gonna kill you. Next time I see you. I'm gonna shut your mouth.
The very top of the pillar stands Silence.
Hey,
Looking down,
smell your face.
and a single tear comes from his eye. Individual, he disappears.
Seems good.
But yeah, let's go. Let me give you the rundown though, because
Condensed version, please.
You can take the next 5 minutes as the table continues shaking, as the lights continue to go, and give him the rundown of what gangs are what.
Just do like bunny ears, fill them in.
What?
the two people
I thought
that
it was just gonna be way
No, I'll do it for you. But
Like he knows everything.
I'll make it fast.
Way random.
How much do you want to explain? Who they each are, who's against you, what they do, or just who's the strongest, who's the weakest?
I'm not going to say who's against me, or I'm not going to also indulge who's against him.
I'm just wanting to know who's crying. Like, I don't know what these people
Oh my god, I'm gonna say it.
I don't know what these people are saying.
I'm gonna do it.
Please don't. Please.
So everyone in the red over there, they heard about your ice powers, and they're all looking to take out the supers, us, and they're gonna come after us.
That's a lie. Make a deception. Make a
Willpower?
awareness. No.
Willpower is charisma. You've said that many times.
Oh, well, but it's deception. Willpower
What?
is like
The reason I upgraded
it's
willpower is for
It's
lying.
like persuasion versus. Oh no, you're right.
Yeah, it's willpower.
Yeah, willpower versus willpower.
So 12.
You believe all this? Keep going.
I believe this dumbass.
Because you. What he
Because
said.
you're a
you can't
dumbass,
detect,
clearly.
You can't detect any dishonesty.
I was asking him. I was asking him.
Well, I know, but he's talking. So you believe what he says, but if he wants to.
If you want to chime in, you can, but I'm trying to.
Alright.
I'm
I got
listening to
this.
this.
I got this.
I am just.
So you should probably help us try to stop them before they kill you first.
Okay, first off, it's interesting. That's a shame, I guess. What do you think there?
In your head, you hear.
For one, I don't care.
You don't seem to care about much.
Did you hear that?
You like making
People have
railroads.
tried to kill me so many times. I stopped caring.
Is there-
a long time ago.
So you
Would
just
I be able to roll
you
insight to
working on
notice
the
anything
railroads?
significant about that
Sure.
sentence?
And
Because that seems
two,
off.
I
That
have
would.
been doing
I don't know.
What do you mean?
just
Like,
as much by the
what
team.
he's saying?
The only difference is that I'm not playing
Red.
as the criminal.
He said
as you.
somebody's.
Your friend here.
I've had plenty of people try to kill me.
So don't get on my ass.
You can roll that, sure.
Okay.
Your day job's very
I
important.
just want to make sure it's not
It's
going
a
to be too
very
meta.
important day job. You're gonna make those railroads, and it's gonna be so great.
11.
The railroad, dumbass.
What do you do?
He alludes to him being a veteran. Outside of that, someone might have tried to kill him recently, but you
What
can't
do you
be
mean he
sure.
alludes to be a
Okay.
veteran?
You said a lot of people have tried to kill him.
Yeah, I was
So he made an insight on that, and he alludes that you're a veteran because you got a high roll. Whether or not someone tried to kill you recently is unclear, but it's not a guaranteed yes or no.
And then he just said that he's only a muscle, a hired muscle for the
Said
shipping
that.
yard. Like all he does is do
Are
the
you saying that out loud?
all he does is the shipments. Yeah.
It's a shipment.
I'm.
It's like the
The
railroad.
lights continue to flash.
None of your business.
It's kind of.
Well, it's okay. It's kind of our
Ivan
business.
and Birdie.
You're here with us in this dream world, so it's kind of our business.
So I'm not asking what you do at night or anything like that.
We're asking you where you were today instead of helping us.
First off, one, you never asked me to help you. today
Okay.
Or anything like
Can
that.
you help
Two,
us
according
save the
to
world?
Dante,
The lights
according to
stop.
Dante, you're doing criminal shit, which I don't do.
I know you don't do much.
I do plenty of things.
Yeah, you work on railroads.
Can you two quit bickering for a moment?
Next time I see you, I'm gonna freeze your ass.
Okay.
Would I know McAllister? Would I like recognize who he is? Okay, just making sure.
He's a district boss in the McGregor territory. He runs.
Sparrow doesn't like getting lied to.
You know
Lie to you?
that.
Okay.
You don't get red eyes.
You know that.
You'd say a guy from
Duran McAllister is the head of shipping.
Bro, I got it from
He
South.
handles all the shipping.
Okay. If you could quit bickering for a moment, this is not,
Yes, mother dearest.
There's another pounding, but this time it comes from this side of the room.
both McAllister and Fazio have gone away.
That's very interesting.
Another individual walks forward.
Still didn't tell me who it was.
No one recognizes this person.
I don't recognize it.
No. The person who recognizes what he's wearing is you. He's wearing a Fed agent suit.
Okay.
He holds a single gun at his side.
Anyone know who this guy is?
He points the gun straight at this guy, and he fires. Headshot. Disappears.
Our problem's about to be solved.
What the fuck? It's fucking Dante. There's more. Our problem isn't going to be
He
solved.
then pulls the gun up to his hand and absorbs it. He then appears behind you, appears behind him, appears at the head of the table. And then his body starts to bubble and change. You recognize this because this is very similar to your other ability. And he changes into the dead individual and then turns back. He then turns to you and your salad flask freezes. And as he does that, almost a spirit appears above him. Angry, scary, eyes seething, icy tears coming down his face as it pulls back into him. He then turns to you, and two more of them appear. They disappear. And then, out of the ground rises the red-robed individual. He turns. His gun comes out, the individual's hand comes out, they clash, and they both disappear.
Well, that was a good Broadway performance. Doesn't mean anything.
So the feds might not be good guys.
I don't know. You just shot
Wait,
the guy.
that's who that was?
All of the
He was
lights
wearing-
go back to normal, everything becomes shifty, as
God.
if the ending of the skate has happened,
God damn it, Dante.
and returns Dante floating in the air. So nice of you to finally join us! You know how long that took to plan? So long!
Hey, dude, I was here.
I know, and you know what this guy, he played Jenga with me. He sucked at it, but we played Jenga.
He sucks a
We're
lot
like
of things.
this.
Don't even start with me.
Dude, after this.
Don't even start with me. You
What?
took
You
the,
mad 'cause
you
I
were the
didn't-
longest. Where
You
are
mad
the other
because I didn't want to sleep? Goddamn.
You're supposed to be the smart one of the three, right?
Yeah.
Going through your heads, you're supposed to be.
Happens that
I can
much.
shut you up. Alright,
Yo, after this
questions?
is over, me, you, we're gonna hang out.
Yeah.
I
When you
hope
save the world and I gain some respect for all of you, maybe we'll do
Oh, fuck. You want to save the world too? Shit.
that. Enough, Sparrow. I expect this from Raven. Don't turn into him.
That's what I said.
And, but, you,
He snaps his fingers and like not
Keep crying.
What? No, they didn't fall asleep.
they appear,
No.
they go over to you and start eating your salad.
It's real cute. Real cute.
He has each of them turn to you and in their own voices go, real cute, real cute, real cute, real cute, real cute, real cute, real cute.
God, we're following a little immature bitch.
You disappear.
God,
And now they're on the table, their hands and knees eating everyone's salads like dogs. You appear upside down. floating above everything.
Seriously, what are you, like 10?
Can't talk. Questions? I was hoping Sparrow would ask some good ones, but currently he's being a bitch.
That would be an apt description. I get that. So is the dude with the gun, is he a good guy? I think he shoot the baddie.
He shot an individual in the stream sleep. Do you see the individual as the bad person?
Yeah.
That's a depiction. An opinion. Sure. Sparrow, are you ready to join the conversation and not be a bitch? I'm not going to take a shrug. It's a yes or no question, friend. Yeah, you're going to stay right up there then, won't you?
If I'm going,
Demetrius?
well, based on
Suddenly, Ashley disappears.
Oh no, she died. Party down.
huh.
Dante looks over. That wasn't. Oh no.
Oh, well, I doubt she did much help. She was a fucking mess when we left the Oxy Club.
Important, Demetrius.
Those are big
I'm
words
aware.
From a Russian Slav.
Did you hear him?
No.
Big words from a Russian slop.
But
I love the bickering of the people who need to save the world. Maybe I'll write a book.
you need.
I would totally read it. I love reading.
That,
It's my favorite thing.
Stop kissing up and start solving the
But,
crime.
no, okay, I was actually being honest.
all right.
I mean,
We need to get information from each other.
we don't have any information. I have to work.
You don't get bloodshot eyes from working.
Dude,
At the
bloodshot
dock.
eyes are like a minor physical trait, okay?
Look,
Not a
we
big
know you're
deal.
lying and you're bad at it.
Whatever. Just do what you want.
Whatever. Sounds good.
Sparrow, Mr. Birdie, Flirty Wordy. You're cute.
Are we really gonna deal with this guy? We have a plan. We can just forget these
We have a
people.
plan for our own interests, not the interest that affects us
Oh,
all.
I have the plan.
Sparrow, I will lock
South
you.
Precinct.
I will lock you in Jay's head. He will not create you again.
Oh, you don't have that power. I'd like to see it.
You want to test me?
I know that you can control things in the dreams.
I will go 24 hours with you locked away.
Jay's not here.
It doesn't.
Oh, so you can lock me in someone's head who's not sleeping?
Just need one of you.
That's
We're all
pretty
connected.
impressive. I'll tell you what. I'll find you in the real world.
You should do it, because he's not even
Try.
Where are you at?
You fail.
You can see the future, right? No.
Organization.
Do you even listen? Because I don't think you listen.
Do you have family, Sparrow?
No.
Do you have any concern for anyone else's well-being in this world?
Well, I tried to save the world, or do whatever you wanted to do. This guy decided to go to work instead.
So because someone annoys you, you decide to throw the rest of the world under the bus just to get back at it.
You know, for a guy who's supposed to bring these people together, you're pretty bad at your job. I mean, you can have them all sleep and come to this little dream world that you want, but where's Ashley? Oh man, fuck. Failing at your job again? This must be really frustrating for you.
Excuse me, Dante. Are you allowed to?
I don't change things, Sparrow. I employ the people who can. It's
you're
not
like our
up to
boss?
me whether they can work together or not. If you're the first group that can't save the world because of my helping them, that's the failure of your people and you.
It sounds like you'd be out
Well-
of a job though.
Dante.
I'd be dead as well as you, and then who wins then?
So maybe you should stop taking people's mouths and just listen.
Maybe someone should stop mouthing off.
Oh man, you really enjoy this whole dream world, huh?
This is my world.
As soon as I wake, I'm gonna get some caffeine. You know that caffeine thing that prevents sleeping?
Yes. Silas employed that.
Yeah.
That would be a great mistake.
Are you
Okay.
Sparrow? Are you dumb?
Sick of listening
I'm-
to a child.
He is our key. He, much like you are a key, to help the both of us. Dante is the key to helping all of us.
He works for an organization, yes.
That still makes him the key to helping us all.
You can die. You can all die. You can choose that. By disavowing yourself of me, maybe you'll save the world. Maybe that's the way you do it.
I'm
I
not
don't know.
disavowing.
No, I'm just saying. You can disavow my dreams. You can stay out of them. You cannot get my advice. You cannot see my dreamscapes, and you can try to solve this thing on your own. You can do that. Do I think that will help you? No. Do I think that will end in all of our deaths? Yes. I can't change the future. I work for an organization that sees it. What I can do is help people save the world. If you don't want my help, that's fine.
Dante, can you indulge addresses by any chance?
Depends on the address. Have you been there before? Who's there? What can they do? How do they impact the world?
Ashley Pearson's address.
What about it? You want it?
Yeah.
Sounds a little creepy.
Have you been there?
No.
Can't help you.
Fuck.
You see what I mean? He can't even help us.
That
You sound like a
he
stalker
did.
to me.
See, the difference is he gave me an answer, and I can take that and figure out what to do.
Figure out.
You can fight me, or you can fight the actual enemy,
Hey.
which I'm trying to give you.
You already talked. I'm doing what I can do. What they're doing is their problem.
It's all of our
Oh, I told
problems.
you there's.
Oh, you have time limits?
Can I roll to overhear this?
I'm gonna roll to overhear this too.
Dude, you're saying out loud.
You
Nine.
said it out loud. Now you can hear him say it.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So why do you have a time limit? Do you have that busy railroad job?
Yeah, I do. Not
Oh.
that.
So we can find you there when we wake up? Because I'd love for us all to meet up, like you said, Dante. I think we should all meet up to really get this saving the world thing to happen.
We have the opportunity right now.
I can't leave.
It's what I provide.
Plus, I wouldn't talk to you.
I am trying to get information from you all. Well,
Someone found Ashley. Now I can't see her.
It's unfortunate.
It's probably the jesters from the
No,
club.
she's alive. She's just blocked out. Imagine looking at a map and a whole section of it being gone.
Has that ever happened before?
Yep.
When?
And Silas, though.
Has it happened with anyone else?
I can see him now again, but he took a very long time. Nothing.
I see.
It's another Devo. A
Yeah.
Diva.
Has it happened to anyone else though? Besides Silas?
Agents come in and come out. My
Agents.
vision sometimes. I can only assume that it's an agent. Which you know all about, don't you?
Only a little bit. Could you tell me more about the agents? I was thinking about joining them.
You heard Silas's speech. We don't agree on a lot of things, but on the agents we agree to that. Neither of us want to work for that organization.
All right. I won't join the agents then.
You can.
Nah.
Maybe you'll get some friends that way.
That guy that you showed us was also wearing one.
Besides yourself.
so since he knows, can you indulge me on these agents that
They're
I've been hearing
federal
about?
agents.
The people that have abilities are highly regarded in U.S. society as special, powerful individuals who can do things greater than other individuals and therefore have more worth and value. And they come at you with this conversation of saving the world and doing it justice and having a safe place to be. What they actually do behind closed doors to those people to make them do things they want, I can't speak on because I said no. But those that aren't super cooperative, I can imagine, go through some sort of process, another Devo perhaps, that forces them. Though, that's speculation. They want a lot. They have a lot. And the people who piss them off end up dead. Which might actually help you, in a way. You know what I'm talking about.
I don't.
No idea what you're talking about.
We can put the federal agents against the Bellerio family.
But the
What are you getting at, Dante? You
it's like you control the agents, put them there.
working with any federal agency is not good for me. Not because of my
Why
job.
Is that? Why is that? It's because you're a criminal.
Because
That's why.
it's not
Maybe you shouldn't even be here.
it is not a criminal based thing, though they would certainly love to get rid of anybody.
Hi, my
from
name's
it.
Dante. I'm an alcoholic. Come on, guys. This is a
But-
safe space. We can talk about our problems here.
It is
I would love to.
the fact. It is ethnicity. The Russian in American society means communist.
It's because it's what it means. It's communist.
You want some information? One of your guys works for them now.
Oh. Well,
He snaps his finger. You see a very, very short, very, very shifty, very, very strange scene play out. Where your guy was approached by two agents, and during a certain drug deal, which you left to another individual in your organization, your guy shot two individuals and went missing himself. You weren't there. Kurtz was. No, you weren't there. The Rakoznikov was. Maybe ask him. Someone. Now, lots of people join the agents. They don't have to be special to join them. They can do secretarial work. They don't have to be agents, per se. But, powerful organization.
Why don't you tell me who the three groups are? So it's these people.
Via Rios, they deal in alcohol. It's prohibition. That's totally not okay. The
McAllister.
Del Croix Alliance, they're all about pleasure, sex, prostitution, blah, blah, blah. You get it. They're a gang. They protect the women. They also punish them if they don't do what they want. Good choice, by the way. Points over to the other area. McGregor's, they control all shipping. Nothing gets in the city without their say-so. Kind of powerful within the money. Not the biggest organization. Rio's biggest. One of the smallest.
I see. So you were trying to save the world today, fraternizing with all the criminal empires in the city. Makes sense. That's how I would do it. That's how I would do it.
You could ask a fisherman. They could tell you that information. So I don't have a problem sharing.
Wow.
you're just too stupid to know. How long you been living here?
Longer than you have, John.
Man, you're just making yourself look worse.
I prefer to stay clean.
Your time grows short. If you had no other questions about the scenario that I worked so hard on making, then I guess we're done.
Is the dude someone we know? The shooty dude?
Did you recognize him?
No, but I
You?
mean, we can't show specific faces.
Why
I'm
not?
asking
You?
if he's someone we know.
I probably wouldn't.
Then no.
No.
How about the kid I met?
You know him. Mr. Fire Glowing Eyes. I think his name's Sam. It's really, yeah, Sam Theodore, son of Jonathan Real Binder. See,
Those are individuals that have a greater purpose in the city than some. And that is all I can say. Investigating them would not be a waste of time.
where could I find the kid?
That is all I can say. Mind you, I just told you everything you need to know, but once again, my dreamscape stopped from saying certain
I
things.
get the message. I get the message. You're not invited.
Gentlemen,
Is that important to saving the world?
Maybe. But
what
I
you
think
keep
you-
from yourselves is not on
I'd rather go play cops and robbers, so I think I'll invite you.
Let's follow him.
Seen him work. I love it.
Let's follow him. We can help him out with whatever he has going on.
Like I said, he doesn't settle me. Never has.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I can't hear you.
Blue collar. My experience in blue collar workers usually aren't the
Dante goes to like crack his knuckles, pulls out this finger, throws it, pulls out my finger, throws it, they appear again, continues.
blue collar workers aren't are usually usually the least legitimate people.
Usually when someone found out they were
Hey, you know what? I think we should bring him for that job we're gonna do.
Russian land.
He could be the guy that we need.
I doubt it.
No. Do you not think we need him? Not for our own interests, but for the
Tell you what, if I
no,
find
for the
something
interests
interesting
of all.
that you need to know, I'll let you know. I will do that. I'm a team player.
Oh. She's back.
What happened to her?
And that's all I can say.
Thanks, Dante.
That was
No real help. Okay, I'm gonna wake up now. I think we have work to do. Yeah. The way that
You're going
families were
to
working.
wake up and get out of my fucking house.
Well, I'm gonna come wake you up too.
oh, that's real cute.
If you touch me, you will
think you-
probably.
You know, that could be fun. You disappear. Sparrow wakes up. You're still here.
Dante, please.
Bum 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 bum
What do you do
bum.
with me?
Even warm
What are you gonna give me if I let you wake up before he reaches you?
Bum 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 bum.
Well, it seems at this point in time,
You wake up.
I am the most willing, and have become the most willing to help you.
Do you know the word diddle?
I'm not saying he's Russian.
As a player, I have no idea.
Your character doesn't know either. That's what he's gonna do to you. He's gonna diddle you.
Don't,
Dun 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 dun.
You're at his door.
Dante.
There's no one in there.
Okay.
Oh, Demetrius.
You wake up and he's sticking his head in the door.
Demetrius, we got things to do.
Okay, pause on that scene because we do have to do Jay's shit, which happened what?
The fact that you're still in my house bugs me so much.
Don't diddle me! I wanted to wake up doing that.
Fucking Christ.
Why can't you just take advantage of like the wealth of information I put in these things?
I think I got a lot from
I am not an.
Did you?
I'm not an
Yes.
analytic.
You guys go to the fucking window.
As a player,
I said you
by the time we
There
were.
was other parts
You
where
locked
you could
us into
No,
the
no, no. You
chairs.
could have tried again, but
What? You said we were locked in the chairs. It would have been pointless to try again. DMing.
If you-
Bad
if
DMing.
you-
Bad DMing right
if
there.
you ate the salad, you would have been free.
What?
But you didn't eat the salad.
No, you can't.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Whatever.
If you, this is for future reference. Dreamscapes. If an insights would be great. If you did insights, I could tell you more. If depending on.
I would have walked around the room and you said we were
Right.
trapped in the
If you did an
chairs.
insight, I would have been like, the salad seems important. Maybe you should eat it to gain access to greater information.
How are we supposed to
The table was shaking. I was literally trying to get you.
Oh my
access to
God.
salads. That's okay. Don't worry about it. It's not important.
Have you ever played an RPG where you ate the salad just put in front of you?
Yes.
That's like the dumbest idea in the world.
It's a dreamscape.
It could be poison.
It's a dreamscape. Have you ever eaten a salad in a dream, Ryan?
No.
No, I don't eat in dreams. No
Well-
one eats in dreams.
These aren't normal dreams.
Well,
All right.
I mean-
Jay is
Can't
going to
expect
the
us to
fucking
just
police
figure
at
it
like
out.
2 in the fucking morning. All right.
brother, it's like 11 by the time Jay got there.
Alright.
It's very close to his
You're
house.
gonna get like robbed or something.
Robbed at the police station.
Okay.
You're on my case all the time. Gosh.
Okay. All right. So.
You put up a fishy vibe.
Didn't.
Okay, so you arrive at the police station. It's a pretty simple building, about 1 story. There's some glass windows. There's a general door. As you enter, there's a desk, and there's a lady there. She seems to trying to write some stuff down, but she's nodding off every now and then. There's a little lamp light, and there's offices in the back. You enter. Jay enters.
Okay, really quick, the Valerios, what do they wear?
You know predominantly that they're more higher up members. They usually adorn themselves with red ties, and some of them have red things around their hats. Red seems to be predominantly the color.
I'm wearing white. Doesn't work. Okay, walk in. Excuse me.
Good evening.
Hi.
Sir, it's rather late.
Yes, it is.
Something to report?
Yes, I had a question for you, actually.
Sure. What can I help you with?
The crime families, the Valerios, the McAllisters.
Or where it goes?
Yes. Do any of them have men of yours on payroll or anything like that?
We're just straight best.
I was just wondering. I would love to join this police force, but I've seen these families.
Sir, we're cops. We don't take.
You
She
don't
like
take bribes?
she goes through a couple files. She pulls out like, here is our initiative's handbook. All of our rules and regulations apply. If you look in section 4, code A, 27B, you will see that we take no condoning amounts of money or align ourselves anywhere else other than the Justice Department of the state.
Alright,
And
fantastic.
of course, our city, Boston, yada yada yada. And if you turn to page 2, you'll see that our joining features, the military camp, the resume, and all the requirements, and yeah. Does that answer your question?
That's perfect. Are there any officers here?
Just the commissioner. He works late. The commissioner, Larry Gilbert.
Can Larry.
He's the commissioner here. He's been around for 2 years. He's been doing a pretty excellent job.
Thank you very much.
Anything else, sir?
I'm just gonna go talk to the commissioner. Thank you for pointing out.
Hold on. Let me see if he's seeing anyone right now. He might have a case that he's working on. I don't want you to say anything gruesome, anything like that.
Oh, no problem.
She gets up.
I'm gonna follow her.
Sir, just hold on a second.
Ma'am,
Sir,
I have to
I'll
get
be
somewhere.
right back. It's late. I don't think he's working. Just hold on a second.
Okay.
Thank you. It's over.
Gonna prowess, tiptoe behind her.
Coordination.
Coordination.
Process.
9. It's like just walking behind her, being all sneaky like. I'm not gonna attack her or anything.
No. You're just being quiet. She's gonna see if she notices you. What'd you get?
A 9.
Dude, you
She rolled a 6 to be
You
fair.
should
So she turns back. Sir.
absorb, like each time your toes hit the floor, absorb the floor. So
She turns back. Sir, can you just please wait a moment?
Yes, I'll just wait right outside
Being
the store.
deceptive does not help like this go faster.
I'm just gonna wait right outside the store. It's okay.
I will just. There's a chair over there. If you're good, I'll bring you a donut. Okay, just please sit down.
Okay, I really want a donut now.
Okay, they're not great, but I'll bring you.
Thank you.
Here goes. You gonna re-roll or no?
No, I want the
Okay,
donut.
let's sit down. Wait, who is this? This is Jay. Okay, Jay's. See, there's like
Jay's the perfect mix.
I really.
Oh. Oh. She comes back. She's got like a small plate with the donut on it.
Thank you so
for
much.
waiting.
No, this is fantastic.
She
I haven't
sits
eaten.
down. She starts to write again. A larger individual in the belly mostly, balding with white hair on the side, a bit of a mustache, a little bit of facial hair, neck beard going on, green eyes, has bushy eyebrows, full police uniform going on, just the simple, buttons, badge, black tie, black slacks, belt, gun, paddle, that sort of stuff. He walks up to you. How can I help you?
Well, I would like to join this precinct.
Did Veronica show you our requirements and resume and all that?
Well, I wanted to talk to you about that first.
What do you mean?
I hear that you guys have some people on payroll, or maybe people that you work with that have powers, special abilities.
Veronica's fine. He leads you back to his office. Tells you to sit down.
Okay.
Sit down. We, on occasion, deal in people that are divos and divas. Usually those that approach us have some alternate dilemma, means something they want to gain from it. So that's the first question I'll ask you is, what do you want from me?
I've lived in the city for only a short amount of time.
Sorry, but Larry Gilbert.
Jay Roberts.
You just shook hands. Number one, you never shook hands with the campaign.
My pleasure to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
Right, so you were saying?
My name is Jay Roberts. I'm actually originally from California. I had a pretty shady
California.
life.
I've
Yes.
got a nephew who lives in San Jose.
Oh, nice.
He likes it down there.
It's all right. I had a pretty shady history there, and I'd like to Go on the straight and narrow path.
Sorry, shitty or shady?
Shady.
Oh, one of those.
It's unfortunate, yes.
All right. Well, why don't you tell me about it, if you can? If it's the
Full-
California
no-
Police Department, I mean, are you a resident of Boston?
Yes.
Are the majority of your crimes within the city, or were they?
I have none within the city.
Perfect. Then I don't care. Let's just talk about.
All right, I
it
robbed a
now.
few banks. I never hurt
Here?
anybody. No.
I don't care.
Okay.
It's that's the California City Police's.
It was across the
business.
country.
It's not mine.
All right, so across the country, robbed a few banks, ended up getting here, and I was actually going to, I don't know, find a way to just get out of the life, find something new to do. I really enjoyed the city, but it is plagued by crime everywhere.
We do have a number of very powerful, very well organized criminal families, which is unfortunate for our department, but we do what we can.
And all the other precincts seem to be bought by these families.
I'll be completely honest with you, that's not true, though there may be certain officers up the chain of command. The higher you get, the more truthfully officers.
Exactly. You are the only precinct that I've heard about, and I've asked around. Quite a few places.
Sure.
That is the most clean.
We do what we can. We're not the best funded, of course, which kind of comes in with not taking bribes and that sort of things.
Do you have anyone on your payroll known to work for any of the families? I know it just happens. It's not your fault.
You know, it's we can account for most of our officers. We have certain training programs where we ask seemingly normal questions, but really we're trying to get insight on them. We have fired officers before. The shame in that is that they go to other precincts and they're just right back in there, but they lose their position here, which is kind of a blow. You know, at the current moments, we're investigating a few here and there, but on the down low, the majority of us are pretty straight and clean. Unfortunately, that means that we're dealing with a lot of shit day in and day out, so
Understandable.
a lot of the things that happen are unfortunate if you're not bought out, but, you know, we do what we can.
Understood.
And I try to reward that behavior as best I can.
And I'm assuming you don't work for any of the families since I told you my name and you didn't shoot me straight out.
Does your name carry some weight with any of the families in particular that I should know about? Because that does matter if you want to work for this precinct.
I've heard
You
that a few want me
understand
dead.
Liability,
I
connectivity.
completely get it.
I hire you, a whole family comes after my precincts. You know, I gotta keep my guys safe.
Completely understood. A few want me dead, yes.
Which one? Or ones?
McAllisters and
So the McGregor family.
the Gregors. Yeah, the McAllister does. Well, he threatened me and
McAllister,
I fought one of his men.
are you the individual who was responsible for the death of Duncan?
Oh no, he killed his own man and blamed it on me. I simply made the floor disappear. He saved one of his men but didn't let the other one fall because he missed a punch on me.
You said you hadn't committed any crimes in the city.
No. Literally, wrong place, wrong time, and I didn't like how he was treating the women in that
You
establishment.
did say specifically that you made something disappear that caused his death.
I was trying to avoid a punch. They were trying to, like, kill me. They killed my duplicates multiple times. Threw them off the building. Pretty bloody. Sucked. I didn't feel it.
You're a duplicator.
Yes, I'm a duplicator, and I also have...
Can you? I mean, don't make 20 of you, but like, can you show?
I can make 2 extras of me, but they have their own personalities, their own egos.
It seems dangerous.
Well, when you work as a team, it's all right.
I suppose.
They all want to join, but they sent me here first because, well, they wanted to make sure that this was a precinct that wasn't already bought out.
Understandable.
I mean, why have all 3 of us come when we could all 3 die? I also have material mimicry, or hence why the floor disappeared. Whenever I can touch them.
That means what? I'm a very simple man, Mr. Roberts.
Do you have anything you don't like here?
Pen's dead.
Okay. Absorb it on my finger, I guess. I can absorb.
So what happens next?
It essentially gives me.
Just make things disappear, or
Okay. Put my hand on the wall. Are you okay if I put this back? I'll take it and then put it back.
what do you mean?
Just what is it made out of?
That wall? Just drywall.
Okay.
mostly.
Touch it. Whole body. Turns
Hey,
into
my
drywall.
wall!
So do you see And then I'm
Will
gonna,
you put a hole in my wall? I mean,
and I'm gonna touch it, and then the wall's gonna reform.
oh,
So I can do that,
so you can make things disappear and reappear,
and my body turns into those
like
that element,
oh, so you can become like
whatever the material
the
is.
density and whatever the
Exactly.
sciencey shit. Whatever.
Yes.
Okay. All right, that's pretty interesting, I guess.
I used it to rob banks before, but I think I could also help this precinct.
That very well may be true. First and foremost, do you have any dealings with any of the other families, i.e., not just enemies, potential allies, that sort of thing?
The Delcroix Alliance.
Oh my gosh.
Del Croix Alliance.
Yes, the
So you're a very
prostitution one.
complicated individual, Mr. J, aren't you, Mr. Robert?
Yes, but I don't exactly agree with anything that their gang works
So
in.
what's the forebodings of your alliance with them?
Nothing yet. Essentially, they asked me to get a girl to call the guy. I was like, whatever.
So they asked you to do something, you then did it. The ramifications of whatever happened don't apply to you because you didn't do anything that you saw was bad.
Well, more like I wanted to get into the alliance to take it out from the inside, but yes.
Gotta be completely honest with you. If that girl's dead, it's on you. You
I-
established that original means, which is a preemptive murder, and it's third degree cause.
Yeah,
You know,
I guess you're right.
Then again, if she's fine, I guess it doesn't matter. A phone call's a phone call. Like, honestly, what do you want to do in this precinct, Mr. Roberts?
I would like to make sure the families know their place.
Right, so you want me to employ you to go head on?
Oh, God, no.
I was
No,
gonna
we
say
would die in a
that's
second.
Pretty faulty logic.
I would like to make a difference in this city
So you
and
want
make it
a
a
badge,
safer.
or you want to do this stuff low key?
Doesn't matter. It's up to you. I would like to make this city a better place to live.
What do you want out of this department? Do you want to pay? Do you want a place to live? What do you want specifically? Like, what's your means of payment that we give to you for your services? Unless you're just the hero freedom fighter, which usually disappears within a week.
I'd like a badge.
You want a badge.
I'd like to join the force.
The unfortunate part about that certain policy is that we usually have supers that carry around a badge, and when they go off the rails, sometimes they do, influence, whatnot, then it comes back to us. That would be my only concern with giving you a badge.
Well, what if you had a super that actually made this department look really good? You guys get on the newspaper for
See,
being
the thing
upholding.
is, we all do. Have you heard of the federal agencies that?
Yeah, they recruited me.
Oh, they did.
Yeah,
So
they.
you work for them too?
No, they got gunned down before I got there. The Valerios gunned them down in front of me. I barely escaped with my life.
I got a report of that a couple hours ago. It's been reporting over the last few. So
Yeah.
you survived that certain attack.
Yeah,
Can I get you to give me a statement on the happenings of that so I can put it in my police report?
Valerios stopped the car.
Don't say it, just write it, so then we don't have legal bindings, things. It
Give you the thing.
takes about 5 minutes. You write down very detailed, slight detail.
Very detailed. Every single thing's on there.
Takes it
Property
back.
attack.
He reads it. Fazio, huh? Yep. Who's the kid?
He saved my life. He actually found me later on.
He's alive.
Yeah,
Oh.
kind of
Why don't you
crazy.
Bring him in too.
Well, I would bring him in, but I told him to go back to his family. I didn't want him getting mixed in all this.
It's probably a good idea. Good advice. Thank you for that. So, Mrs. Roberts, what do you... I can't give you a badge, at least this early on, perhaps through multiple jobs that you do for us that work out well in our favor. Maybe we can start talking about you in the papers or something like that, but as far as right now, no affiliation.
Not a problem.
Do you want something specific to do, or do you want a phone call later in the day? What do you specifically want to do?
Well,
Or do you want
here
me
is
to-
the number for my apartment. I would like you to tell me something.
Whoa! This is not. This says the floor. That you.
I am the entire floor. I have the floor.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you should invite my family and I over for dinner one night. That'd be nice.
Not a problem. But so, how about you tell me right now what needs to be done? Do you have a bounty board? Do you have a most wanted board? I come from many different
See, the
parts
problem
of
with
life.
that, with those kind of. I mean, that's an interesting thing.
That's how California did it.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, the
Yeah,
departments.
I'll have to talk to my nephew about that. I didn't think they had something that says, well, that's pretty horrendous. It's kind of, because, you know, when you get someone who's underneath one of those families and he talks about how there's posters up and they get kind of mad.
I can imagine.
There've
California doesn't have this big of a problem.
I guess. Much bigger state. I mean,
Yeah, but I mean, the police, they work together to get the job done, and I'd like that to happen with this city as
that's kind of
well.
insulting, to be completely honest with you. That hurt a little bit.
Sir, I have lived here for about 2 years.
Yeah, a problem that accumulates over 100 usually doesn't take more than a year to fix. Just to be completely honest with you.
That's why I'm here to help.
Pretty sure even if I employ you full time and have to do like 4 jobs a day, we're still going to be seeing mafia that your grandchildren dealing with. It's just a part of the culture, man. When
Maybe.
you put a law like prohibition on people, they tend to fucking hate the government, and that breeds revolutionaries or profiteers, if you will. I'm sure you understand.
I get you.
If that changes, there might be a decrease, but honestly, who can say? So you want something now? It's kind of late.
Not a problem.
How about I give you a call tomorrow?
No, it doesn't have to be done now. I want to know for future reference
No,
what kind of
I'm
things.
working on something. When a few of my boys get back tomorrow from work, maybe we'll pass around some things. And there'll be something no one wants to do. I'll give you a call and see if you can handle it.
Something no one wants to do, like
Well, you can understand that a lot of the
pick
officers...
up trash or.
Oh, no. Usually there's people that we need to go knock on their door and ask them questions of it. Well, the last time we had that happen, they all burned to death. So,
Understandable.
when you put a guy with a gun in front of a house of a Devo who has a bad temper and a lot of firepower, you tend to not want to do that job. I.e., another Devo that didn't get... I mean, is it more...
Say no more. I completely understand. Thank you very much.
I'll give you a call about 2 tomorrow. We'll see if we got anything for you. Other than that, nice talking to you, Mr. Roberts. Is he like a...
No.
What are you doing?
Just put it there.
Is Raven showing up, or...?
No.
I mean, they've
I'm
been
just putting
talking
it there.
for a while.
I'm just putting it there.
But isn't someone on their way here? Wait, both Raven and...
Only
Stacey?
Jay's here. No. He went somewhere else.
Anyway, we'll give you a call then. Have a good evening, Mr. Roberts.
Thank you very much.
2 o'clock.
You have a good one.
Yep, that's weird. 2 handshakes. All right.
That's how we do it in California. We're very respectable people. And you're a very respectable man, Mr. Commissioner.
Thank you.
Great donuts.
You might want to wipe the shit off your nose when you get back to your compartment.
Okay, what Raven was doing
He
went
was
to...
totally brown nosing that off.
Oh,
that commissioner.
100%. 100%.
Like, he wasn't just brown nosing, he was like in there. Good job.
Raven went to the closest fire department.
Okay.
Look, I'm making a change in this city.
Whatever.
Even if you guys don't want to.
I'm going to save the city. No matter, see, we're gonna, me and you are going to have the same spiel I gave to Ashley. You're a criminal, and that's all you will ever be.
Nah, man, I was a criminal. Thieves are a lot different than murderers.
Never.
Except the difference is you own it. Ashley's a closet criminal.
Okay, so Raven heads to the fire department. Make an investigation check.
It's like me.
11.
It's about 2 in the morning by the time he finds one.
And firefighters are up 24 hours.
Dude, they're still sleeping.
No, they have to have some on call, some awake.
Dude, they have like alarms and stuff.
For the guys upstairs, yeah.
There is one porch light on, but all the other lights are off, and there's a door.
Okay, I'm going and I'm knocking on the door.
Here's the fire.
No answer.
Knock on the door again. Knock on the door again.
Door opens. There's a guy with like the eye mask that goes over your piece. It's like on his forehead. Boy, what do you want?
Good sir, I am here to join the fire department.
Fraser, join the dude. Come at a normal hour. He starts to close the door.
Put my foot in the door. Sir, this is really important. Things are going on in this city, like the fire that happened at the hospital. We're
We're aware.
You need more men.
No, we don't.
Yes, you do.
That was a magic fire. Get out of here.
No, the fires need to be stopped.
Dude, I don't know who you are. It's 2 in the morning.
I'll wait here until you wake
You
up.
can
Then.
do that. Good night.
Raven, being determined, is going to wait at that porch until everyone wakes up.
He gets tired about 5 in the morning. Maybe willpower.
Oh, I will, sir. 13. Strict fire.
He manages it. At 6, make another one with a -4.
The -4?
Yes.
Okay, he's gonna go find coffee if he gets that tired.
It's not gonna open. You can try. Moving is gonna make you even more. Dude, you've been up all day.
Okay.
Like, just so
Prowess,
you know.
he's just gonna absorb the door, walk in, make himself a cup of coffee, walk out, absorb, put the door back, and then just wait out there with a fire truck's cup, drinking coffee to keep him awake.
You are dumb as fuck.
Okay, you absorb the door at 5 in the morning. Walk in. No one around. Find your way to the kitchen. There's a couch on the opposing side of it. Someone's sleeping on.
Okay.
You make yourself coffee.
Yeah.
I can't believe you.
You find the Folgers. You open it up. There's like enough for like 1 cup of coffee.
Gonna make 1 cup of coffee.
You're a dick.
All right, you do.
Wait, I know what I'm gonna do. Oh my god, I know what I'm gonna do! I'm gonna absorb the coffee grounds into my hand.
Your hand becomes very ashy.
I'm gonna bring it outside. It's gonna be so good. I'm gonna bring it outside.
So wait, where are you placing the door?
Oh, good point. Okay, I'm gonna bring the coffee with me and walk outside,
Okay.
and then put the door back.
Now make a coordination check to put it actually on its hinges and like make it openable.
Is it coordination or
No, it'd be
I feel like it'd be like a mix of material
No, you
mimicry.
can add your material, but add it to coordination because you're trying to put it on specifically how it was.
How about
You're not.
How about
so,
science?
So you're absorbing something and putting it back in a normal state. It's fine. You're doing it so specifically so that it still functions.
all right? I'll do it until it works. I'll just keep going back and forth until it's
Right.
perfect. Okay.
Make 3 rolls. If any of them are over 12, it works.
For coordination.
Coordination plus your power mimicry.
Okay.
Plus
So
your roll.
12 for material mimicry, and then plus my coordination, so 16.
Okay. Magically, somehow, in your tired state, you fall asleep, just think screaming of doors, and then there's the door. It's
Oh God!
Fall asleep. Hi, Dante. Bye, Dante.
Dante's like, what the fuck is that?
I wake up. Wake back up. Okay, I'm going to go to the nearest fire hydrant.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You better put this back, dude.
I'm going to absorb part of the screw so it's a little looser. It's like there's a little tiny hole.
Sure.
So it's going to spray water. I'm going to
Like
fill
the
the
high
cup
pressure.
of the big cup thing of
Okay.
water. Then I'm going to put the fire hydrant back. And then I'm going to just mix it with my hand. This coffee grounds and water. And then I'm just going to drink straight water and coffee grounds.
Make a willpower save with a -7.
What? I can drink
You're
it.
tired, you're using your power, you're drinking coffee grounds and water, which is fucking gross.
I've had it before.
No.
I actually have had it before.
That's you, not your character.
It's not bad at
Just
all.
try to not throw up,
I
okay?
do
Just
have cold
make me
coffee.
roll with a -7.
What's happening? These gross.
7.
Okay. You managed to stomach it, but you're not happy about it.
And I'm gonna wait at that door.
God damn
good.
it.
I'm good. That is what he's
Okay,
doing
you're
for
at
the rest of the session.
They're there. I'm gonna go to you. I'm sorry. You're gonna get like the rest of the time. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Okay. You
I'll use
wake
my powers
up.
to their fullest extent.
Cat's on you. Current.
I need coffee. Where can I get coffee? Probably in here.
You are.
Wake up at
Fucking
about
crazy.
8:30.
So their goal, they're like all three of their goal is to
Okay.
work for the betterment of the city within their own means.
Okay.
Doing something
So
for
Jay is
the
going to work.
West
They're all
Side
going to work for the
like
police
Saturday,
station.
right?
They're
Hmm?
also all going to work for the
Go
fire
fishing on
department.
Saturday.
and they're able to
You
do
can go
this
early if you want to.
because
you
they
don't
can
know if
split up.
The thing will be.
And
there.
then
Well, you said before. that-
Sparrow is going to try to become an
You can go early.
ambulance.
I'm not saying you can't.
An
I'm saying,
ambulance
like,
driver.
You know
I
that for
swear
sure
to
there'll be something in the
Christ.
center.
You're,
So what do you do?
Sparrow needs to get out of my house before you can go become an ambulance driver.
How much time do I have until time to screw around?
What, like work? Yeah.
They're going to be
Starts
like
at 10.
good Samaritans. They've lived a life of crime and they're done.
Spend an hour.
They're going to help the city.
And then crap, I'm gonna
Police
do-
officer, medic, firefighter.
There we go. Investigate on mission.
You're gonna go investigate.
The mission. That's dumpster. Whatever.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Give me your piece. So, you exit your building. Nothing's really happening. Your landlady seems to be quiet. No one's yelling at you. So it's 10. That's work. It's 8 of you right now. 3 times. Where did I say? Did you mark on there where the dumpster is?
On the other side.
Okay.
No, you did. It's 442 Irving, West Irving Street.
West Irving Street.
Third garbage can.
Here. Yeah.
It's not marked though, but
I think you just made it. Oh, I did. But I am.
Is this the dark web? No.
This is just That's what I was going to do to distract myself from the cringeness that is
Red.
you
Mission
to alarm.
RM.
What are you talking about? Oh my god. You're in my.
good.
You have so much going against you right now.
Huh?
That scene with the police
RM.
commissioner.
It's like way far away.
Oh.
I think this is the best route.
It's. You're. Not to mention, you're still in my house.
You know what?
I told you. You're in.
Depending on what his job is for me tomorrow, for Jay, he might decide to just be firefighters instead.
Alright. So you head
Just
there.
because their powers
Um,
it could,
it's
like,
pretty
literally
early. Most
be
people aren't up yet.
more
Some
beneficial
are, but they're at
due to
work
their
already.
powers to be
You get
firefighters and
breakfast at all?
anything else. Absorb water, put out the fire.
That. You. Want to know why I wanted you to leave? Because then any Virio informant won't see you leaving my fucking house!
It's too late. You're in with me.
You're in deep. You're in bed with the devil.
I'm watching teaming up. Shit. Guy's crazy. Alright. Alright, you walk up, you know that this is the Irving Street. You know that it's down this way. What are you doing?
Walking the alleyway, I guess.
You pass an individual, he looks up at you. You could roll inside if you want to.
Do I know who he is? Is there no. Not a.
Nod at him. Large dumpster, some trash along the sides, nothing too crazy. 3 garbage cans in front of you.
Look under him, I guess.
Okay, you look under the first one, it's a banana, rotten banana.
The message.
You look underneath the second one, There's a couple of ripped up newspapers. Then on the third, there is nothing. But there is a very nice piece of china, dish almost.
Pull it out then.
Pull out the dish.
No, it's big guy.
The individual looks over. Hey, what are you doing? Yeah? Looking under some garbage cans in an alley. Pretty suspicious.
Suspicious? Dude, I like to recycle things.
What's your name?
What is that for?
Just curious. He snaps his finger, and like 2 bloody tears appear. Then they disappear. What's your name?
Me espécie não também. Me espécie não também.
2 bloody tears disappeared.
Why?
I'm curious if you're looking under there for a specific reason, or if you're just a passerby.
Maybe I was. What's it to you?
Who are you? Just answer the question, man. Starts to walk towards you.
Can you stop it? Come closer, man.
Tell me who you are.
Tell me who you are first. It's a free country. I can go.
The name's Alan
Alan? Never heard of you. Alan what?
Wakeman. What is your name?
Wait, what is that? I don't think I've heard that name in reality before.
Red.
Rhett?
Yeah.
You're the newest applicant, aren't you?
Oh, see one of those freaks, huh?
Freaks. You're a freak.
Just messing with you. So what are you doing here?
Okay, I want better to do. Wait until Saturday. What are you doing?
Might as well start early. Have some fun, you know?
They only come every Saturday. It's pretty on top of things.
Hey, what's the China thing here for? You throw that away.
Don't throw that away. You put stuff on it. Or someone else.
Oh,
It usually just appears there.
good. Can I investigate the China?
Sure.
Is awareness here to
Awareness.
civil?
Looking at it, there are some interesting symbols on it that aren't Chinese, yet the platter itself is. They seem to be waving a little bit, almost as if they're in motion, but not. It only happens if you look at it from the side, or looking at it straight, it seems normal.
I'm gonna ask Carta in my head if he knows what my text is.
You hear.
So it's really only Saturday, man?
It's Thursday today.
Dude, it's like forever. Okay, fine. Since we're co-workers, tell me about yourself.
You want to get something to eat then?
Sure, I can breakfast, yeah.
Kind of a long story, I'm sure yours is too.
Put the thing back.
Come out to the front. Bagels are actual omelets.
I don't want package. I'll go for an omelet. How will you?
I like bagels.
Oh, yeah, both. And bagel and omelet place.
I know a bagel place, I know an omelet place.
Since we're new and we want to be as friendly as possible, we'll go where you want.
Yeah. Bagels, we'll do omelets tomorrow if you want.
Sure.
Agreed. Yep. You head to a place. Once you get there, to a place you walk into a place called where's your kid? You don't need them right now. Called Bomber's Breads. The guy at the front seems kind of distracted. He's looking through a book. Oh, Alan! Good to see ya. How you doing, Bomber? I'm all right. I'm all right. Who's your friend? His name's Rhett. Oh, all right. Back room then. Yeah, back room would be great. All right. Nice to meet you, Rhett. Yeah, back room right over here. I'll show you a little bit of a back room that's got like a little curtain that you can pull. It's nice and private. Nice lighting. It's pretty basic, nothing super special. Some salt and pepper on the table. What do you guys be having? What do you want?
What are you gonna have first, Alan? You know, spice.
Just the usual ham and cheese bagel.
Yeah, well, it's like a sandwich.
It's like bagels and they put stuff in them.
Whoa. Shoot. You got like sausage patty or something?
Sure. Yeah, you can do ham.
Like patty, right?
Salami?
I was thinking more like breakfast sausage, something like that.
Alright, sure. Want me to chop it into bits or leave them on the lawn?
We'll do bits.
Alright, bits it
Bits
is.
with some cheese on it.
Sure. What type? Cheddar, Swiss, cheddar? Alright, I like me a cheddar man. Bomber heads back through. Brings a couple of waters for you guys. Heads back out. So, how'd you get involved with all this?
A handshake that was perhaps too trusting.
Oh, you met Malik. Yeah, that's Dr. Summer. He's a strange individual. He only comes out every so often. He's like a life force eater, if you will. Just sucks it all away. Sometimes too much. I know. So what do you do? What's your ability? Usually who we recruit anyways. Guy walks in and talks about a commercial. Did Ryan leave?
Skeeter here. I didn't quite, completely figure it out, kind of thing. But good with the elements,
Elemental. Which one? Or all of them?
All of them would be nice, wouldn't it? Probably ice, so watery stuff.
Oh, okay. Alright. You should meet Kyle then. He does the same sort of thing. Kind of a sadistic little guy though. Kind of crazy.
Little guy, how about that?
He's a short guy, lots to prove, but he doesn't really have emotions. He, well, the doctor sometimes doesn't like to work the people who've stolen from him. So, the people who, piss him off, he gives to Kyle, and Kyle has a fun time with it. That doesn't come out much, usually stays at the base.
So, what's your specialty?
At the table, all the food that you can imagine appears. Disappears. I'm an illusionist.
Oh, I was getting hungry for a second.
Hmm?
I was getting hungry for a second.
Yeah, I wish. But, it's about that time, Ryan.
Oh, I don't know. I just wasn't that.
Then,
Almost.
if anyone will leave.
Like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'll finish your. Yeah, so,
How many friends do we have?
about 10 now that you're here.
A lot.
I don't know which team you'll be on.
So, you do realize that, okay, first off, why are you here?
Me?
Yeah, that.
Pulls up his sleeve and he shows you an injection point, or at least a hole in his arm. Cut off my power, bloomed a flower in front of me, and well, now I work for him until he decides to cure me.
You happy about that?
No, honestly not, but I
So,
really don't have a choice. I
you're
have a
with
family
me.
to provide for.
You're with me when you realize.
Oh, we're all with you, but here's the
You
problem.
realize he's evil, right?
He's
He's a
not an
sadistic
evil
bastard.
guy. He's just trying to figure out how to save the world.
Yeah, but dude, he wants to kill everyone. It's pretty evil.
He doesn't want to kill everyone.
Oh, yes, he does. Yes, he does.
He just wants to create a better oxygenated world. And the way to do that is to create a specialized flower. Though, the flowers he is using right now are
you know, terminal to us. What he's trying to create is something that really provides more oxygen.
Okay, here, let me clue you into something real quick. So, see,
Bomber comes in. Who had the usual for you? And you had the chopped up sausage. And all right, there you go. Have a good one.
Is this free?
He hasn't asked for payment yet, so
Yes.
out.
okay. So, you know, Mr. Good Doctor isn't the first person with machinations that I've met.
Machinations?
I'll put it this way, there's some bigger power struggle things going on.
Oh, sure, the mafias.
No,
Honestly,
I'm not talking about crime, I'm talking about superpower end of the world stuff.
Doc's just trying to oxygenate the world and his research.
Oxygenate? Dude. Okay, so I have it on good authority. He wants to kill everyone.
I mean, I get that he wants to kill us, but only if we don't do what we ask. And honestly, it's not a bad deal. Each week we.
No, let me ask you. What good person will put a gun to your head to make you do something that's supposed to be good for yourself?
But here's the thing: he takes the gun away every week by giving us these purple pills. You'll see on Saturday.
Dude, no. No, man, trust me, it's not how it works. What makes... If we're so expendable, because we are.
Doc's
Yeah,
philosophy
nah, he
is a
did-
little skewed. I understand.
Skewed, dude. Dude, you're worthless. I'm worthless.
That he's worthless. He just wants to create a better world, and he does it for the sake of a few people who have.
Sake of a few people? What do you think he decides is a few people?
Well, we've only killed one so far.
Did you see the giant ass fire? Did you
No.
in the papers?
Guy not five.
Yeah, dude, there's like a whole hospital that burned down. That
Oh,
was our buddy, Good Doctor.
that was Max. He got a little. The doctor wanted one individual from that lab and some research. That was it. Max is kind of spazzy, and he's not taking this whole thing very well.
And by Max, I mean Mr. Theodore.
Max Conrad.
Sam Theodore? Little kid? Going nice?
Max Con. I don't know who that is. I know Max Conrad. He works with. You met him, Brock.
Is he good?
You met with Brock.
Oh, yeah, good, Max. The point is that he won't stop if anyone gets in his way.
Well, he just wants some certain doctors to relinquish their work to him and get them out of the way because they're doing the wrong thing.
Relinquish? What? Okay, why is he able to order people around? Why is he so special? Because he's enlightened? Let me tell you something. I know of enlightened people. You know what they did? They decided to make a world war where millions of people died because they thought they were doing the right thing.
Red, listen. He's not trying to do that. What he's trying
well,
to do
because
is.
I was kidnapped into a sewer and told that if you don't do what I say, you're going to die. I've been
As
told
were
that.
many of
I've
us.
been told that before, and not by good people.
Are you alive though?
Not by them.
Did he let you live?
What?
Did he let you live?
Did he? I don't know. If I say no, I can't.
If you say no, then you relinquish your own life. That's your choice.
Uh,
I'm gonna keep living. I'm gonna do the few things that he has.
You know, I've been told that before. It's when they said, go over the trenches. You can live by
Okay,
no
I get it.
means."
You're a soldier. I thank you for this, but he's creating a better world.
How do you know it's a better world? What the hell has oxygen got to do with anything? You're not a chemist. You just believe in this guy because he came with some snake oil and he's waving it in front of your face.
It's not snake oil. It's a healthier world for everyone.
How do you know?
If we can all get
You
behind,
just said yourself.
if we all can get behind a new cause that helps
I know.
everybody, I don't think that that's a problem.
There's ways to do things. It's called getting elected
No,
as
dude.
president. You know, that's how
Just
people
look
change.
at the people around us. Do you think any of them are actually going to care about the people who go up and want to die? They're just throwing them out there and letting them die and getting their own
What
selfish gains from it. It's terrible.
Dude, oxygen has nothing to do with any of this.
I'm just gonna go level work up. Just bring the stuff.
Okay.
Just be there by like 10:30. So that gives you extra time.
Probably fast.
That's
Yeah,
you
no, I
have
got you.
25 minutes.
You can take all this. I'm just going to do dialogue with them. Just this, I'll take the board because I know that's my job. Ryan's a slave runner, guys.
Yep.
Listen, right, you're new here. Maybe once you do a job and see how things are done, you'll understand that it's not that bad. He's just taking other doctors' works who are doing bad things with them, testing on people,
Prove it.
hurting them.
Prove it.
On Saturday, you and I, and probably Bomber here, we're all going to go do a job for the doctor, and you'll see exactly what we do.
Well, you can have in mind of that none of us matter.
I understand that, and that's just the doctor's perception. Once he cures us, we'll all be fine.
Once he
with people
cures
gonna-
us, who says he's gonna cure us?
Well, that's this whole thing.
What if he's gonna get rid of us so he has
Right
better
now,
oxygen
the
and shit?
flower is creating things that hurt people, which I admit is he's wrong. He's using to his advantage to influence us. That's fucked
You
up.
just admitted it was wrong. Why would you
It
follow
is wrong,
someone
but what
who's
he's doing is when he figures it out and gets it to produce the correct things by going through all these other individuals,
You know what my mother told me?
it will be
You know what she
oxygen,
told
it'll
me?
be good.
She said the road to hell is paved in good intentions. There are lots of good intentions.
But we're not going to heaven. We're going to heaven.
Yeah, it's paved in good intentions. You think you're going one way, you take a hard right down the wrong road.
You preach.
Listen,
You know how many? You know why I went to war? Because I thought I could help,
Yeah.
and then I realized that there was nothing I could do about
You
it.
don't do anything. You want to see One
And
Piece?
then nobody cared about me.
once
I have
again,
engagements after this.
you were sent to war.
I'm the bro. Is it the
Have a
stupid
good
idiot?
You too.
What is it? Willpower. Size roll, come here.
Listen, you've got good intentions. You want to do good things in this world by going true and true. The doctor wants to do good things by going through a few messed up routes. We all want a better world. That's what we need to rally behind. And
You
once
said
we're all
right.
cured, we can go do those things. But right now, we're in a position.
All right. You think he's got your best interest in mind, right? Right?
No, I mean,
No,
not at the moment.
he
obviously.
doesn't. No, he doesn't. Then you still think he's a good guy?
I don't think the doctor.
You think he's a good guy? Go
Listen.
and ask him for the cure and say that, look, if
Right,
what
he
you're doing is
doesn't
right,
have it.
I will follow you.
He doesn't have it.
Then why did she poison you? Huh?
Because that's
Maybe there is no cure.
he's getting.
It's getting there. It's getting there. One more payment of
We've
$9.99.
got 7 more
and
jobs.
You can have my
We've got
miracle
7 more
potion.
jobs.
7 more. And then he gets rid of you because you're a chump.
He
We're
won't
all
get.
chumps.
He won't get rid of.
How
this
do you
guy.
know? Just because it hasn't happened yet?
He's a good person. He just,
He's a good
he
person.
just does it the wrong way.
He poisons you.
He's poisoned me, but he's also gonna cure me. All of us.
Dude, that's called being in an abusive relationship.
It's
He's got
not-
you by the balls. And he squeezes every time you try to walk away.
He picks up his sandwich and starts eating. Listen, I agree with what you're saying. I felt the exact same way when I started, but then I did a job, and then I understood what he's going for. You have to
You
understand.
know what this sounds like? It sounds like a cult. You're part of a cult.
I don't want
A Mother Tree freaking cult. Your
Right.
oxygen won't get high
eat
together.
your bagel.
I will.
Eat your bagel. Listen a second. Every week he works night and day. He hasn't stopped since the beginning. Okay? He works night and day, and he wants to cure us. But what he found when he did this initial experiment was a way to get powerful people like us to bend to his will, which he did.
Bend to his will.
He can't do it by himself. We can help him do it ourselves.
You know what? There's this thing about really good people is where they go up to you and ask you, hey, can you help me out?
Would you have helped him kill people if he hadn't done this?
Kill people? No, because it's called killing people. It's bad. That's why you don't do it in the first place.
Brett, these aren't good people we're killing. These doctors, they're fucked up.
Dude, just because ends justify the means, you know what that does to you? It makes you the means.
Well, I'm gonna be the means for 3 more weeks, and then I'll be out of it, and I can live the rest of my life safely.
You know what's funny? Is that you believe him.
It's not that I have a choice, though. And same
I
goes
know.
to you.
But I'm saying that if everyone else realized that this guy is messed up in the head and that he's not doing what he's saying he's doing, what you think he is, but he's not.
Go on.
Of that we can take the opportunity to stop it.
Right, we can stop him, and then he can stop creating, and then we can all die.
I'll die from what? The poison? What, you think death is...
I don't want to die, Red.
You know what? Neither did I. But in the end, your life doesn't matter if you can save 100 more.
Save whose lives? These 7 doctors that are bad people. You killed people in the war that were bad people, right? Just because your commanding officer told you
They
to?
weren't bad, that's the point.
But they probably weren't. What if someone
weren't
killed you?
bad.
Were you a bad person to them? Probably.
Dude, your argument doesn't even make sense.
Listen,
I said they
when you
weren't-
go to war, and you're told, I'm assuming that this is how this works, go to war, you're told to kill someone, you're making the, check in your head that that person's bad and they are deserving of that death. Same thing happens if they were to kill you. If you are a bad person, you are deserving of his death.
Trust me.
You don't know those people, did you? That you killed?
And I never said they were bad. I never said.
Well, I'm telling you that the doctors that we are killing are bad people for certain, and
Alright,
that
why don't you go hire some hitmen then? Why are we needed?
because we can do it faster and quieter than anybody in the city, and we can do it under the radar of the Viorias.
What do they care?
They're the biggest, and they're allowing this to happen.
Then go deal with them.
We need to deal with them. They're keeping things quiet for us.
They're keeping it quiet for you.
You want to know why that fire wasn't in the papers? You hear anything about it today? Yeah, powerful friends. And they like the memes as well.
Alright, well, you know what, you're obviously confused at the moment.
Right.
But I will have you pay attention in the future what this doctor is really about. And it's not about you.
I know it's not about it. It's about a better world. And it's a fucked up way to do it, but it's about a better world. That's the ultimate message he's trying to get out.
You know, it's another way that I heard that's an easy way to get a better world. Very easy. So you just have your nation. Let's take Germany, for example. You just build up your army as big and powerful as you can, and you just go knock on your neighbor's door, knock, 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 and you say, hello, we are very intelligent, we know the perfect way to live, and we want to share it with you. You know what people do? They say no, and then the person says, oh, too bad, and they end up killing you. And they conquer your country.
That's the better way to do this?
No, but that's what people think. Is that a
Right.
better world justifies the means? It does not justify the means.
Think of this as a way for everyone to think without having to watch it. People die, their loved ones die, their loved ones go to war, blah, blah, blah. You know, once this is complete and it's presented to, you know, the UN,
Alright, explain to me how is oxygen supposed to help anything?
it shows an individual, a simple scientist working hard for the betterment of society, has created this thing that affects everyone. Everyone breathes, right? So everyone will be affected by this. And how one small step in science can change the
You
entire
do
world.
realize that, like, the current oxygen levels that we have now are, like, that's
Oh,
what's
look.
healthy. Adding more to something doesn't make it better. If I give you 17 bagel sandwiches, it's not going to make you better just because I give you 17 instead of
I don't
1.
know, then I wouldn't have to buy bagel sandwiches for a couple of weeks. I'd be pretty happy with that.
You probably shit yourself.
I wouldn't eat them all at once.
Yeah, because they would. You
Right.
know my analogy.
I told you my everything was taken. Right.
Don't be smart with me.
I'm not. I'm just trying to. Listen. Do a job. See if your mind changes.
Oh, my mind changes. My mind doesn't. Oh, I guess I can go kill myself then.
You can get die.
Free will.
It was another that did because he had the same mindset as you. He wanted to stop the doctor. He's gone.
Dude, do you even know what you're saying? Do you even hear? You're a single thing you're saying.
It's fucked up. I realize that. But
I'm
I'm not
saying
dying.
That we're in a position to stop him. We are. Me and you. And everyone else.
Right, that thinking's gonna get you killed. Really will. You listen. Show up Saturday. I'll be there. I think Bomber will be there. We'll do this. You'll gain some insight, and then you can relook at this whole thing. I'm telling you, the job will change your mind.
Well, the tree's kind of dying, man.
It's better than hugging people that are trying to shoot you.
I don't know.
You gonna
One
finish
shows
that?
love. Just go.
He stands up. I'll see you later. And we are going to leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to session 5 of Boston Icons. We'll see you again next Sunday.
Tune in next time so you can see Sparrow getting out of my fucking house.
That'd be nice. We'll see if that happens. All right. Have a good night, everyone.
Good Lord, Sparrow, go, get out of my house.
How'd I cock block?
Trying to work this out and like, no, never mind.
Well, this guy's hard to convince, and he did beat you.